Welcome to our live streaming today. It's a replay of 2017 Grand Final between Mount Compass and Willunga. Today we're at the home of the Bulldogs here at Mount Compass. And Nifty.
Yes. The old stomping ground.
The old stomping ground for you.
The old doggies, yes. 2 premiers in a row. Willunga up last year. Grand final through. We've seen Willunga play against the Bays a few weeks ago down there. A few new players in the side. They didn't have Haskett in there and Burdett in there, so I see Burdett playing well for Willunga last week. Kicked a fair few goals, 5 goals I think, and Bass is in there as well for the Ruckman. So yeah, a little bit different side that Compass will come up against, and Compass virtually unchanged, and a few new ones in the side was Vic Kunis from Glenelg back to the club in the side, and the boy down the full forward end there in Tommy Pinion, kicking plenty of goals for the club as well. So looks like to be a good game, a good day for it, and she's up and about, eh, Trev?
Certainly is. Weather's turned out beautiful. There's supposed to be some weather around.
We don't need that at Mount Compass.
No, we certainly don't need it there. It will get cool, but they're perfect conditions for them today, so there's no excuse for either side. And like I said, replay of it, and really looking forward to this one. It'd be good, but my suggestion's probably up. The Compass may be too strong all around the ground, and would probably be the favourites for sure.
A big crowd gathering here, so we'll be back shortly with the start of the match.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
All rock and roll, and away we go.
Up she goes in the centre. Ball goes up, caps that down. Willunga straight away into it. They soccer forward. Out it comes. Goes out there quickly off there to Hoffman. Free kick for holding on in the centre. Looks like it. It's coming back here to Chris Patterson for Willunga. So the first real kick of the match is going to Willunga. As we heard, the umpire calls time back on. Comes out, and he comes out wide here, and he finds his player, Matic Williams. Haven't gained anything forward. Drive it now up to centre half forward. Up they goes, big from behind, but Willunga couldn't get it, or Compass couldn't. Comes to ground, stacks on the middle, got holding the ball straight away. Ooh, I didn't think anyone picked it up. So there we go, reversed it.
Over.
Reversed it around, and turn around and...
2 free kicks in 1 second.
Yeah.
That's it.
Willunga quickly now goes into attack. Up they go, goes over the back, and we've got big Jakey getting held onto, and we've got another free kick there to Jake Stanfield, right in full forward. He's only going to be 15 metres out, slight angle, 45-degree angle. Shouldn't have any problems with this one, so we'll wait for him to come right through as he comes into it. Steps up, drives it down, and there she is, folks, straight through the middle. So Willunga go to a 1 straight goal. Mount Compass yet to score on the Telstra scoreboard.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Stanfield getting the first one up on the board that quickly in the game. So 1:56 gone on the clock already. Willunga up and about. Umpire with the footy back in the middle again. Hoban up for the football. Gets the ball pat down there. Can't be held on to. Play around the body. Kicked hard around the body. Compass in
She's going to bounce out towards the 50. Alexopoulos got hold of it, tapped down, got some help on from his player. Now it goes back to Sam Alexopoulos again, kicks it down the wing line and just can't trap it, and she's gone out of bounds on the full. Compass to bring it back in through Corbett. Corbett wheels around, comes it through the centre corridor. By the go up, they can't pick it down again. Peterway couldn't grab hold of the mark. Plenty of players up on the bottom of the pack. Willunga are going in hard for the footy. They come out the back door with it. They hurry, kick around, the kick in. Ball Rivers got hold of. He's going to go. It's the handball just around too much time there. And what have we got there? Willunga played with the throw. Willunga quickly out of the centre corridor, one-on-one with Stanfield. Can't get hold of it. Now picked up around the back of the pack. Willunga, hurry, kick, well crumbed around the corner. There it is.
Billy Cook.
By Billy Cook for Willunga, and the second on the board for Willunga. They go to 2 straight goals to Mount Compass, yet to score on a Chester Shop scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931, email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Quick succession there of goals. Umpire throws it up high in the centre. Taken out of the centre once again. Down there by Tim Boyd. He gets it over to his teammate down there. He's running out towards the boundary. Can't keep it in. Across the line it goes, and the boundary umpire will come and throw it in. Well, it's all Willunga. Compass have hardly had a kick in this first, it's nearly 4 minutes gone of this first quarter. Ball's out of bounds now in front of the scoreboard on the far side of the ground here at Mount Compass. Good throw in there by the boundary umpire. In it goes, pushed down this time by Compass. Didn't go very far for him. Here's a chance for him to get a decent kick out. Well, it wasn't, almost blocked off the boot. Picked up over there by the big fella in Bass. He tries to get a hand pass away. Over it goes to the centre over there. But a small player there couldn't do anything with it. And Mount Compass have got hold of the ball, and the umpire will come in and bowl it up. Might have been Vakunas that had it there. Umpire throws it up high again. The ruckmen go up, down they come. Willunga get it out of the centre once again. Down it goes, and the couple of players over there run into each other. And here goes a free kick. That was well behind the game then.
Birdie, give that one away.
So Compass now will get the ball out the centre, and it was just as well because it was right down in Willunga's forward line. So Compass out of the centre. Quick kick goes across the ground, goes over here to Ritter. Ritter takes the mark. He looks up further down the ground and he finds his teammate out there. And Ziggy's back. Where's he from this time, Nifty?
Victoria, so come up from Glenelg still.
Cross it goes again back to Ritter. Ritter's kick's not good. Bass. And it's taken down there by Bass. We saw him in the first game, but he seems to have got into a lot more since then with his ruck play and around the ground. There's a couple of little kicks across the back line down there. That was one to Maddox Williams, but his kick goes astray, and back it goes again. Here's a chance for Willunga. They did. Oh, Boyd had that. They'll pay him for that one. So he's got the mark. Player runs past. Takes the ball on the clubroom side. Down to the half-forward line it goes. Nearly a one-hander taken down there by Stanfield. Can't complete it though. Picked up again by Stanfield. Down he goes. He's got it once again. They lay on top of him. And the umpire will come and toss it up. 2 straight goals to Willunga. Mount Compass yet to score through.
Certainly up they go. Hoban kicks, knocks it all down there for Compass, but it comes out through Willunga again. Puts it on the ground. People just scrambling around here, and she's tightening in pretty close. Compass gets it, swings around, he goes over, and it should be a free kick because he actually handballed that. Yep, it is. I think he's probably holding for holding the ball, and Marcus
paid it for the deliberate over the line.
Because it looked like he handballed it anyway over, so it was a kick anyway. Marcus Burdett for Willunga. Drives this ball straight up the centre half forward. Goes back. Stacks on here. Whitey picks it up for Compass. Handball goes off. Goes out wider again. Whitey gets back up onto there for Compass again. Puts down to the wing. Goes over. Makes his player stretch there. And that one there was Jordan Boots. Boots for Compass, brings it back in, and that's dangerous. Intercepted there by Willunga. It could be Tyson Hoffman. He puts this ball up, straight up to full forward. Stanfield couldn't do anything, and this relieving mark to Compass in the back pocket. Comes out wide again. Gritter gets it for Compass. He handballs into Burt, and Burdette gets thrown to the ground over, and she's over the ground, so out of bounds play. Ball in here in the forward pocket. Willunga into attack and doing all the attacking here. We have nearly 7.5 minutes gone first quarter, and Willunga look like they've come to play today. In they come, look at them, they've been working on Burdette, they've got his back to the play and everything, they've got to ping them out. Anyway, Compass gets it through Videy, Videy puts it out, can't pick it up here, Willunga at the back, right at the feet, but he's got a high tackle there. Free kick to Mount Compass, and that one goes there to Ziggy Vakunas. He goes out, but it's intercepted here. This is poor play. Willunga, get it up again. Goes up, one-on-one out here, over the top. Smack from behind, and turns around and goes over the boundary line forward pocket for another throw, and where it come in 92 seconds ago. 8 minutes gone, first quarter. Willunga kicking to the school Victor Harbour Township end, and the Telstra scoreboard is Willunga 2 straight goals. Mount Compass yet to score.
Boundary umpire with the footy, throw it back in again, right within danger zone for Compass. Willunga got hold of the football, nice little throw out the back, little chip in there, won't be 15, picked up by Tommy Vitkunis. Umpire's called play on the footy. Willunga are all on top of it. Umpire will come in and ball up 40 metres out from Willunga goals. Directly in front. Plenty of players around it. Back line for Compass need to sharpen up their act a bit and let themselves down. Kicked out it is now by Corbett. It's Mick Corbett. Comes up to Parsons. He can't get hold of the footy. While Willunga got hold of it now. Compass got hold of the footy. Umpire said it's held to him, and that was Cody Connor. And they couldn't get away with the footy. Umpire with the footy up on club room side wing. On they go again. Hoban in front set, gets it down. Vardy can't get hold of it. Willunga tunnel the football back out again. A little toe poke out around the corner there by Beath, but well done there by the captain there in Brokenshire. Brokenshire off to Corbett. Corbett down the line to Ziggy Vitkunis. Ziggy's handball better be better than this one, or he's kicked forward 50 metres. The player just kept on running over. Ziggy drew him straight into it. So Ziggy put him in within striking distance, I would think.
Just about put that through.
If they used to measure him how we used to measure him out here, it's only 45 metre arc. So Ziggy should be kicking from about 50. League 40 for the last few years, so he should be able to hook this one in. Known for his goal kicker, needs to get Compass going. Kicks a good one. Long kick. She's going flying through up over the air. Won't be a problem down there for Derek Docking, the goal umpire for Willunga, and it's the first goal on the board of Mount Compass. They got a 1 straight goal. Willunga 2 straight goals.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Get the power!
It's really about the first bit of luck that Compass have had, I think.
Umpire throws it up again in the centre. Pushed down this time by Bass. Goes out there to the opposition and Vady. Vady gets it across down there to his teammate and Connor. Down the line it goes now. Compass have got their game going a little bit better than they did earlier. Well, player picks it up there. Crunched onto the ground, but the umpire says, all's okay, I'll throw it up once again. Down in front of the old shed down there that used to be there many years ago, Trev. Replaced by a new one and picked up this time by Mount Compass again. Player there's grabbed hold of. The umpire agrees with it, and it will be a free kick to Willunga.
Alexopoulos.
Our mate Sam's got it again. He kicks it in. That's not a good kick in. Well, Compass only had to turn around then, and they're back in business here. This could be another goal given away. And Pinion now, he'll have a shot a little bit closer than what Vakunas was. So he's got a chance here to put through his first goal of the game.
It would have made it a lot easier if Compass players were turning around watching the footy come out.
It would have, yeah, but in he comes almost straight in front.
Kick good one.
Put the ball on the boot and it just scrapes through for a goal there. And that is Pinion's first goal. And it's 2 goals apiece here on the Telstra scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Back in the centre it comes. We've now got Harris and Mills up against Hoban, and gets it all up. There's a little flick out there by
Josh
Compass, and it goes up forward. Out they go. Turns around there. Pinion then tries to get it again. He turns around, puts it all up forward, picks it all up, turns around, turns back in, handballs over to Bakunas. Thomas, that is. He handballs back, goes back over and gets up seated when it goes, and it finishes us through for a minor score, so it goes 2-1 to Mount Compass on the Telstra shop scoreboard to Willunga, 2 goals.
Willunga clear the football, good clear and kick it is too, or to come back on the advantage, but the bandage comes up well. Rovers done well underneath the footy backwards. They go now, can square up the football. They do the run through for Willunga. They hit the ground running, bring it up now right on the centre circle. Willunga to drill this one in, 1-on-1. Burdett's the target. Nice knots going to big Jakey Stanfield. He goes up the back. He can't fly up big enough. No, it wasn't Stanfield back down there. It was Daniel Bass back down up in there. And anyway, it doesn't matter. And little Joey Ritter will come back up with
couldn't say that wasn't over the top, would it?
He's only little. That's why he's so small. Ritter's kick in again, but that was easily read back there for Willunga. Now Stanfield.
Yeah, big Bass is up at full forward.
Yeah, done the old swapsy. Stanfield short chip forward and finds his teammate. Still just outside 50. Long bomb. Inbound they want it. Bass wants it in a hurry. They do. They're letting it go a little bit too long now. The target is Bass, and Burdett is intercepted in front of Bass and has taken a mark. Deep in the pocket, plays on quickly, kicks around the body. Well, Martin stands there pretty casual as you like, and I think that's an easy goal for Marcus Burdett. It is. Goal number 3 on the board for Willunga to go 3 straight goals to Compass 2 goals 1.
So he's called it touched, I reckon.
Touched.
Yep.
Oh, touched off the boot, right?
Yep, okay. Central umpire came in, so she's.
I'll let you fix that problem.
Just take a minus.
Just go for a minus there to 2, and we go to a +1.
Learn there. Ah, cool. Learn something more.
So the ball comes back out, hits out the back flank out here while the score straightens up on here. All tied up, 2 on a piece. It goes out here on the forward flank for Willunga. Outside the 45 metre arc here, not 50. The umpire's called for a ball up on the lower side of the oval. Up they go. 2 Willunga players go up, spoiled each other, and it comes down into a pack, and the umpire will have to repeat it once again. Over she comes. Stands out here now. It's quieting down a little bit now, this game. Turns around, up they go. Hoban gets it, flicks it out the back for Compass. Willunga read it. Beef comes out for it. Stabs this up forward. Can't find his leading player in Bass. Willunga behind. Oh, he let it go. Compass player around under there. And it finishes up on the ground. Nobody really wanting to get it out, and she'll be a ball up in the forward pocket, top side of this clubroom side. Still up there. Up they go. There they go. Turns around. The big ruckman gets up there. Smashed forward there by Compass. Willunga picks it all up, handball goes round, smacks it all out, comes out wide again, steps back through Willunga, kicks out through there, and that one through there was Telfer. Telfer goes up, Burdett can't get it, smothered off the boot, goes round there, and Compass through Ritter, pushes it over, and there'll be a boundary throw in the forward pocket for Willunga, with Compass defending. We have 15.5 minutes gone, first quarter. Turn round, all tied up here, 2-1 apiece on the Telstra scoreboard. Up she goes, pushed down there by Vidi, I reckon could have been for Willunga, and it turns around, gets forced over for the boundary umpire to repeat it, and see if he can get a score on there, Nifty.
Yeah, boundary umpire with the footy, bring it back in again. He's looking for the safety of the boundary line, can't clear it out, plenty of players are underneath the football on the little oval. Hoban Bass going hard to it. Tipped out the back, here's a chance now for Willunga. Snap around the body. I think that one's gone right across the face of goals. No, it hasn't. It's through for just a minor score. So there's your score, Trev. And Willunga go to 2 goals 2. Mount Compass 2 goals 1 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Tyson Hoffman that was too, Kev.
And Compass will bring the ball back in. Taking a long time. The umpire's giving him plenty of leeway here. Decides to go over the scoreboard side of the ground. Big fella out there for Mount Compass puts his arms up higher than everybody else. That's Hoban. Hoban gets a hand pass across. Oh,
Mick
he's in
Corbett.
real trouble there, Corbett. The umpire says you're through it, and the free kick goes to Willunga. They don't waste any time. Might have been Scott Brown that had it.
All touched.
Umpire said it was touched, and
Are we going to call this one?
yeah, it's interesting. He took his hands away, didn't he? And the ball was still held there. Umpire well says, "I'll come out here. The easy way out will be to throw it up again." So he tosses it up again. In goes a big fella. Hoban pushes out towards the boundary line, picked up by Willunga. They got a chance in here to get the ball over the top in the Beef direction. He can't do anything. Or he picks it up. He's well and truly grabbed hold of and thrown away, and the umpire will do it again. Throw it up once again. A lot of players around the ball at the moment. Far too many. There's only 2 players in one half the oval. From the throw up, it goes over the top down there. It was. The knock went to Willunga, and they'll also pick up the free kick too and kick it into their forward line. A little kick in, it's gone out here to the. He's double teamed out there. Poor old
Jake Stanfield.
Jake Stanfield. They're all over him like a rash, and the ball is just pushed across the boundary line and out of bounds. Umpire throws it in right in front of the scoreboard over there, knocked around to the back of the pack. This time it was taken out there by Burdett. He couldn't do anything with it. Back it goes again. Got the numbers out there, and that was Vicunis that had it then
Tommy,
briefly. Yep. Tommy Vicunis, and the ball's on the ground again in the wing area on the far side of the ground. The umpire will have to go in and toss it up once again. Now they're starting to spread around and go back to their positions a bit. Ball's nearly in the centre of the ground. Umpire tosses it up it goes. Knocked down this time by Hoban. Hoban just boots it off the ground, goes over in the Scott Brown direction. He can't do anything with it, and the umpire will come in and toss it up again. I think you'll have to. Can't get anywhere with this one, Trev, and the umpire throws it up on the far side of the ground.
Certainly is true wing position down there, lower side of the oval on the township end. Up she goes, Hoban smacks it forward, and it goes in advantage of Compass. Goes up there, over the back, Ziggy can't get it. Comes to ground, Willunga, pick it all up, break it away and bring it back in the centre. Now it's going to be on. Comes all up in here, Willunga comes out, goes through beautifully forward, handballs off, puts his player under pressure though, and he goes up in the forward lines. Out they go, Bass gets it, taps it forward, beautifully done, goes down in there. Goes onto the ground into there to Willunga, and that one there was Billy Cook who scored one, and it's forced over the boundary line for a ball in by the bench. I'll get it right. Boundary umpire on the forward pocket. Willunga into attack. Top side on the clubroom side here. Throws it in. Oh, it's a bit short on it. Out they come to it. Push it out. Bass gets it. Juggles up. Goes up and down. Turns around. Kicked up. But smothered there by Willunga. Goes up. Hoban picks the ball up for Compass. Comes back in there. Sitting underneath it is Willunga. Handball's over. Comes out the back. Now the handball goes. Beef does a short kick. Goes up and finds his player inside the 50 metre radius, which is shorter here. And it goes around. Comes around to Jake Rennie. Should get this distance, Jake. Accuracy might be the thing with him. Turns round, stands up. Should be able to just put it all up, gets close, and he hangs that one down to the fat side over there. Goes over, off hands, and still in play. Turns round, Hoban gets it all out. Compass trying to get it all out. Turns round, goes over. Series of handball comes back, and Ritter gets to it, but they made a bit of a meal of it. Out it comes. Compass try to get it from the back, but they can't. Willunga recover. Handball short. Picks it all up. Over the top it goes. Comes around to Beef. He goes round, gets the handball off, goes out there and goes his player, and he's out there and he finds him on the arc. Swings around quickly, drives this ball up the top, out they come. Stanfield, I reckon, can't get up onto it. Compass have got it around into it. In comes Willunga, handballs goes out, pushes around. Compass are trying to put pressure on him, goes all up. Willunga still with it. Back he comes around here to Stan. Goes on, he's upended, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's picked it. It's Sean Beef. He gets belted around a bit. He's put a FAD, I think. Or has he brought it back to him?
No, he's bringing it back.
No, I don't know. There's nothing's come up. But he seemed to point, so... No, he's brought it back, so it's on the kicking action. So Willunga will have a set shot here. And Sean Beef will be the recipient of it.
Well, Beefy must, he goes going black and blue every night.
He's only a small bloke, but he certainly gets whacked around, so as most small ones do when they put their body in. He's going to kick from 40. They got themselves with the big Joseph Parsons on the ball, goes up, looks pretty good. Umpire Martin steps back into there. He says, I'm happy with that, and Sean Beath gets his first, I reckon, isn't it?
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Umpire with the footy, back in the centre ground, up they go again. Tis his big Bass Hoban. Bass weighted down for the footy, gets a little tap down. Willunga get the first use of it through Beath again. Long handball up over the back. Backwards it goes to a Polis. Polis, a little chip, forward, good. 1, 2 Willunga, time to chance and steady. That's Tyson Hoffman. Looks to play on quickly, loads up the footy, go to the tall timber up in the middle, can't get it, punched away. Chance here for Ritter to clear through the centre corridor. Slices one off the side, the boot will be okay to Mick Corbett. Corbett now loads up and down for Parsons. Parsons has to get there, can't. Beats comes to the boundary line and it's gone out of bounds on the footy. I think I had a gentleman standing in front of me, so I couldn't see where she actually landed. It is going to go the free kick to Willunga. Looks like when I must have went out on the full, looked like it was hugging pretty close to the boundary line. Boundary umpire lets the footy go. Willunga with a free kick. Jakes runs underneath it now. It's here for Tommy Corbett. Tommy Corbett over to Vardy. Vardy now back to Ritter. Ritter's kicks a shocker. Well trapped though by Willunga. Willunga sliced it across to Sam Alexopoulos at half back line. Sam now loads up. All loose players are plenty for Willunga. Good mark by centre wing. Inbound 50. She comes up. Oh, they go again. Well done by Brokenshire. Knocked away. Or Burdett's gone down again with another. It's Boyd. Come out through Vardy again. Here comes the rebound from Compass. Vardy now looks up, looks for Mick Corbett, can't get there. Punches it to the ground, tries to make a one-on-one. Picked up now by Pittaway. Pittaway's well tackled by Boyd. Play on Secor. Advantage. Advantage is going to be a good one for us. It goes straight down to Bass. Bass is 55 metres out from goals and will go back, suck one in and steady. Bass is looking for someone for the lead. Oh, there's going to be a high ball. This is a Jake Stanfield ball, too high up and under. Burdett mops up the crumbs around the body, looking around on his left, uses the left foot, around, open goals, punched away. It is by Corbett. That is in Tommy Corbett. And they can't control the footy. It goes out over the boundary line, 10 metres around from Willunga goals. Just waited a little bit too long there, Bass. Too many players jumped back there. He should have got on with it. It was a real high floating ball. I think Jake doesn't like those ones.
No, 25 minutes gone.
Not long to go in this first quarter. Pat down by Hoban to Ritter again, doing a lot of mop-up work at the feet. Comes handball, comes out, but it's trapped again by Marcus Burdett. Burdett around the body again, off target again by Marcus. And through for a minor score. So Willunga go to 3-3. Compass 2-1 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
And Compass with the ball now. Kick it down the far side of the ground. They've got an open forward line down there if they want to use it. They don't. Spoil the party down there with Willunga player just jumping on top of it. And the umpire will come and throw it up. No, he won't. He decided to give a free kick here to Willunga. And that'll open it up even more. That's not Beathy.
It is. Anybody at the bottom of the pack, it'll be shorty.
I think Beathy's trying to score for the opposition here at the moment. He goes over to Brown. Brown gets it across there to James Collier. Collier goes down the ground with it. He falls asleep. Hits him on the chest. And here's a chance now for the little fella running down the ground, and that is Braden Altus. And almost a mark taken down there by Willunga. They can't complete it though. And away go Mount Compass with the real player there, had it, got rid of it, and that was a little fella there in Craig Merritt. Ball comes out loose. It's only 30 metres out from Willunga's goal here. Must be getting closer to full 26 time. Gone. 26 minutes gone. And the umpire just lets them play go on out there. Compass again with the ball.
Get away.
Kick over the top. It's gone over there to Thomas Vakunas. So Vakunas has got it. Probably in the half-back line. He just kicks it in short over there, finds his teammate a little bit further down the ground. They'll take all day to get it down the other end if they keep passing about 15-20 Either passes, he kicks a longer one than that. Up it goes, and there's a hand above everybody else. That's Pinion gets it across to the player running down the ground. It's gone over here to Marshall. Marshall gets it down the forward line, but there's only white jumpers down there, and the mark's been taken down there by Brown. So Brown's got a player giving him a lead, and gee, to tell you what, the bloke behind him made up a yard or two there. Well trapped by Tom the Kunis. Over the top it went then to Scuds, and across it goes now to Vady. And Vady has a long kick in, and it doesn't go anywhere near the goals, and there goes the siren for quarter time here at the Mount Compass Oval. 3 goals, 3 Willunga, 2 goals, 1 Mount Compass, and the goal kicker's nifty.
Goal kickers we have 3 for Willunga, Jake Stanfield with 1 goal, Shawnee Beath with 1 goal, and Billy Cook with 1 goal for Mount Compass. Tommy Pinion with 1, and Ziggy Vitkunis with 1 as well.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
And it's up and away, me, Mr. Cook, and Willunga straight out of there through Braden Ordis, and there's Mark.
Lucky he blew the whistle.
Mark's being paid there to the Willunga player there, kicks inbound, or the long lead comes out for Willunga, and the ball's been spilt at the ground. It was a good lead out. I thought he gobbled that one up. It's not. Umpires are letting it go, and now he pulls it up in defensive 54, Mount Compass. Willunga straight out of the blocks, up they go again. Oh, Hoban went up a bit too early. Willunga get the tap down, but to the advantage, yes they have. Ball comes back out, well intercepted there by the captain in Broken Shot. Broken Shot kicks a long one down, or fingertip wasn't taken there by Compass. Willunga with the football again, or well set upon, good tackle it was, but Willunga have come out the back door. A couple of players here can come in advantage, they need to hit a target. Jakey's been too up down there, he can't get hold of the football. Football comes loose, Compass has got to work hard for it, and it's been touched out of bounds, and the boundary umpire will have the footy and throw it in. Down in the shed area, deep in the pocket. Beautiful sunshine, good day for footy, especially up at Mount Compass.
Better than yesterday.
Oh yeah. Footy thrown back in. Oban taps the football down in front of him. Willunga's first at it, grab it. Vardy's got hold of the football now, kicks the football wobbly on one up into the centre circle. Loose ball. She's bouncing toward the centre circle. Who's the first one that's going to get there? It's going to be Sam Alexapolis. Good hands by Sam's. Good hands again by the teammates. They're working well. A long, high ball. This one's going to be anybody's. Up by the go. They set themselves. No one's pushed underneath the footy. Willunga's got hold of it. He's got rid of the footy. It's ball loose, still on ground. Big Hobes taps it down underneath the feet. But well roved back there by Willunga. They pick it up again, drive the football inside 50. This needs a target boost, loose ball. Well, by Brent Creek it is back in there. They can't control the footy, and she's wobbled itself out of bounds. And the boundary umpire will throw it in, this time Clybroom side pocket. And he's about 20 metres around from the goalposts for Willunga. Oh, look at all them players getting up around the footy. A gaggle of them. Ball comes back in, even ruck contest, tap behind the ground. Where's we going? Willunga trying to get in, bury the football, Compass in over the top of the footy. He wants it out of there, waiting on the whistle. Whistle has come, umpire will come in and ball up. Inside 50 for Willunga. And clear break here for Compass to get themselves out of this little bit of trouble. On the go again, well done by Hoban, sits back, uses the body well, taps the football down, but Compass can't get in there. Willunga all over him like a rash. Umpire will come in and ball up once again. Oh, you're going to get it out of there with all those players around the footy. Good net. Ball tapped again. Hoban taps down again. Willunga, oh, good handball back out of that. Aldous, hurried kick, kicked in there and just off target and through for a minor score. Willunga go to 3 goals 4 to Mount Compass 2 goals 1 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Kev.
Yes, Compass player threw it back to his teammate, threw it straight into the point post and bounced way off. Anyway, Compass now will bring the ball back in. Going over that far side of the ground. It's a long kick in out there, the back of the pack. It's spoiled out there by Brownie. He can't do anything with it though, and there goes Beef in again. Gets another kick out. Not a good kick, but it ends up in a teammate's hands over there. He has a long shot for goal, and that one has gone through for
minor score.
Minor score, is it?
Yep.
It's 1 point only out there, and that makes it 3 goals 5 to Willunga, 2 goals 1 Mount Compass.
Ritter with the ball for Compass again. Kicking in from the town end, Adelaide end, and he goes downfield again. Goes over and Big Hogan gets out there and he grabs it in the back flank. Handball's off, Whitey's got it. Puts it all up now for Compass. Goes under, gets underneath it there in Ziggy, and he couldn't take it in, and she's off hands for a ball up on the lower side over by the Hall lower end for a boundary throw in on the true wing. Goes over there and sets himself now. He comes in a bit. Let's see if he gets some depth into that. That's not too bad. Ruckman go up on it. Tap back by Compass. And Hogan. Compass gets up and he's gone for that. Bit slow in getting rid of it onto the boot, and she goes a free kick going to Brown, and Brown's, what's he doing? Playing
leggies.
He's got the free kick and he's hanging on to the man. Like, take him off him, they can do silly things like that. Brown for Willunga, leaves from the back flank, goes to the wing, and he goes out there and he finds Beef, his teammate. True wing there now. Beef calling him around. Cloud cover just comes over here now, but it's still a fine day. Oza goes up and he goes out and he finds the last player in Hoffman that had the shot at goal. Tyson Hoffman for Willunga. Off they go again, drive again. This is a repeat of the first quarter, all with Compass, all with Willunga going ahead. Picks up there. Willunga trying to get it up high there on the bottom, and Compass trying to repel it. They messed up a few handballs there, and she's in the forward flank for a ball up in Willunga's attacking zone. So on that low side, up they go. Hogan gets it back for Compass. Up and under that one goes, and it goes out there and finishes up there. Picked up there by Willunga. Videy gets it for Compass, puts it out forward, goes on the back flank now, pushes all out. That goes off to Compass. He's hot under pressure though, and it goes off, and Beef intercepts it here for Willunga. He drives out, got his player out here, and James Collier for Willunga finds his teammate on the chest. He waits though, it's get pretty congested. This looks like AFL, there's nobody in the back half, full stop. Drives this ball up now, goes in the forward pocket, up and down. Big Bass couldn't get the ball down into it. Willunga gets tackled and he goes for holding the ball in the back flank. Holding the ball or dropping it, either one, so Compass are going to relieve it on the back flank there. We've got ourselves at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. No real big action going on here, but Willunga into it. Over they goes, and that's a good one there, which goes over there to Brokenshire. Captain
Ziggy
puts it all up to Ziggy. Ziggy left foot drives it up in there, goes out, and there it goes there. Pinion's got it. Off he goes. Thanks very much. And that was the attacking zone there. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, the first major really comes up to the home side. So we have the visitors Willunga 3 goals 5, 23 are leading the home side. Mount Compass 3 goals 1, 19.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
2 goals 1. That's the score in the other games. Yankin and Counter Bay start at 6:15 tonight.
Ball up in the middle again. Hoban gets the tap down. Players blowing up after the footy. Willunga gets it. Handball back out. Should be Compass into the first footy. They don't. Well done. Willunga grab on it, but Willunga Compass still trying in there to work the footy. Bouncy loose ball. Picked up. Beath again. Down. Player gets over his teammate. He goes down. Umpire's letting it go, and now we'll pull up a stoppage. So we'll have a ball up over on the far side wing. That's centre forward position there for Willunga. It's tapped out. It is by Bass. Player being held on to. Umpires are letting it go. Boundary umpire says it's touched over the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will come into play and throw it in. Throw it in right at, and you'll hit right at the top of the 50-metre arc. Hoban and Bass, the ruck duos, into it. Bass runs around, tries to use the body and get in front. Hoban comes up over the tap, taps it down again, but Willunga are up on top of it. Get the easy kick out, freed it in again. Old Bart wasn't taken. All done there by Broken Shot, spoiled the party. They go in hard again, and it's just a gaggle of players. And Paul will come in and ball it up right at the top of the 50-metre arc. In Willunga scoring zone. On they go again. Bass comes back out over the top. Player comes out now. Tommy Vic Kernis loads up a long bomb down the line out towards Pinion. Pinion can't get hold of it. Well done, Willunga. Handball backwards to Sam Alexopoulos. Time to settle to find a player. Comes out or gets him. Was Mark paid? No, it's not. Play on the call, says the umpire. That is Brown. Brown looks for someone to step around inside. He does, a little short, just makes it 15. Oh, the kick was a shocker to come back inbound again, but it might come up all right. Compass can't get it. The bounce was a bit of a rude one. He would have gone, sat up. Compass were up and out of it. And the umpire says we've got a legging, and we're going to have a free kick the way of Willunga. Number 9, it's in Telfer. Telfer goes out to Brown. Brown has to gather up the footy. Backwards it goes to Telfer again. Just looking to settle things down a bit. Plenty of players underneath of the flight of the footy which is going to go. Willunga are going to shift it, come across to the clubroom side, Willie, or going to shoot the centre corridor. Ross now shifts it across. His kick's not a good one. This would want to come off well. There's two Compass players. Well done by Tommy Pinion. Worked hard to get out of it. Now gets the kick away. The kick's high one up into the top of the square. Wants someone in and he gets a rude bounce. And a free kick, is it?
Yeah, because no one touched it.
And that goes the way of Willunga. Right beside the point post. Compass scoring end. Primary school end. Long kick in by Willunga. Up plenty of hands on the footy there, fighting over each other. To Joey Parsons. Tommy Pinion says, I'm bigger, mate. I'll have this one.
So it would have been definitely touched because he grabbed it off his hands.
So Tom Pinion should have a crack at this one. Distance should get there. No, we're looking short. We're looking to walk around. Hang on, what have we got? We've got the player that's come over the mark. He's given 50 away. Never called play on by the umpire. Tommy Pinion looked to go on. Boyd come over the mark. And
it's given away.
No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Braden Aldous come over the mark and has given away a certain goal. Well, Tommy Pinion doesn't miss from 2 metres out, and Willunga don't even get back to stand the mark. So another goal there to Tommy Pinion. They go to Compass now to 4 goals, 125 to 3-5, 23 Willunga.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Central umpire's got hold of it. Comes in, throws it up it goes in the air down there and knocked down. The umpire says someone's been held onto out there, and the player that's been held onto there is Tyson Hoffman. So Willunga get the free kick out of centre. Oh, under that cricket pitch, a little bit slidey down there. Anyway, over he goes. Mark been taken by Brokenshire. Brokenshire kicks it down the ground out there. He's got his teammate out there. He has been well and truly held onto out there by Scott Brown. He just can't get away from him. Quick hand pass goes over the back. It's gone down there to Telfer again. Telfer kicks it in, and the things are taken down there by Stanfield. So Stanfield just managed to grab it in at the last minute. Up it goes now. There's plenty of players over there from Mount Compass. Slip through their fingers, put Willunga down to their forward line. They go with it. It's a 2-on-1 down here. This is going to end up a big race. Couple of the big fellas over there. They're like draft horses running after it. Down into the full forward line it goes. Here's a chance for Compass to pick it up out there. The players not going in too quick to pick it up. That was for Mount Compass out there, and that was Braden Ritter. But he's found his teammate over there and he's kicked it across, and that doesn't always work because this might come back to haunt him again. It's picked up wing by, I reckon it might have been Beathy. They kick it right back into the forward line. Plenty of players down there, and there goes a
free kick Compass and
free kick and advantage to Compass. They kick it right over that far side plane, and then he runs through the sign, and that is Ziggy Vakunas. He comes in, puts the ball up high down to that open forward line out there. Oh, he got one in the mush then. That's the opinion, but play's allowed to go on. And the umpire will come in and throw it up, will he? No, he won't. He says, I've had enough of this, I'm going to play holding the ball. So Willunga get a holding the ball. Scott Brown's got the free kick in the half back line. And Brown, he doesn't know what to do with it. In fact, he doesn't do much with it at all. He kicks it in and he finds his teammate there in Stanfield. So Stanfield's got it in the defensive 50. He's got a player out by himself out here, and he takes the mark too.
Patterson.
And Patterson will just kick it across the ground. They fly with it and that's belted across the boundary line and out of bounds it goes. So score 3-5 now to Willunga, 4-1 to Mount Compass on our Telstra scoreboard.
Certainly is, and guess what, Kevy?
We lost the football,
No, the ball's there, but the scoreboard. I'll put you on there because we're correct again. Boundary umpire brings this ball in the top side on the wing. Up they go. Hat down there by Compass. Compass wraps up Willunga and he turns around and gets a ball up here on the forward flank. Just outside the 50-metre square. And up she goes. Up they go. Tapped again by Hogan. Gets it out to there, but they can't recover. Now they go onto there in Altus. Braden Altus for Willunga can't get away with it. The umpire's going to repeat it, almost only 2 metres away from where he did last time. Up she goes. Stanfield comes over the back. Videy kicks it up for Compass. He goes in, ducks his head, gets high, and the umpire pays it to him. Probably lucky it was there, but he actually ducked into it. So
bent his head down.
Yes, he did. It shouldn't. The umpire's now looking for blood. He hasn't got it, and he says, no, that's me red shorts.
That's it.
He turns round, so Videy for Compass puts it up forward. Up they go. Brown can't get it for Willunga. Goes over his head. Pinion comes out. He can't pick it all up. Comes out now. Picked up there quickly by Compass, but he's wrapped up and it goes down. Alexopoulos can't get it. The stack's in the air. The umpire's bouncing around. He'll let it go for a little while, but there's no movement, so he'll throw the ball up outside the forward circle. Bottom side, up they go. Thumped away by Compass. Nobody recovers it, but it gets away here. Finally, Willunga goes forward and picks up there, and that one goes under the chest there of Tommy Corbett for Compass. He drives this ball up now. Goes into attack. Out they come. Pinion gets
a little bit of a push.
Pushed out. Was it Pinion or I reckon it was.
Tommy got a big shove.
Yeah, he made it look good, and I think when you try to exaggerate, then the umpires think, I'm not going to fall for this. So umpire comes in and is virtually the full forward, goes over, turns around, puts it all out, comes through his Videy, grabs it out of the Willunga player's hand, but he gets wrapped up quickly, and he'll repeat this one once again at the 16-minute mark on the Telstra scoreboard. 25 points to Mount Compass, 23 to Willunga.
Up by they go again, tap back there. Whoa, Willunga, this might be a good one. Tommy Vakunas backwards it goes, kick around the body, it's going to be off target, only a minor score to Mount Compass.
Jody Connor.
He got the ball, no, he just comes back with it.
Sammy's on his way.
Sammy kicks it straight down the ground this time. Alexopoulos always taken down there by Willunga. They've got a chance now to get it down to their half forward line. Oh, over there, and I think he paid the push.
Yep.
He has. A free kick goes out there to Beathy. Beathy's got hold of it and he's given it to his teammate. But then he just about have a shot from there. If these are only 40, just over 40,
45.
45. Well,
he'll add another two.
Yeah, he'll kick this from around about 42 or 3.
put the sand wedge back and get the flop wedge out.
Man, I marked this oval out enough times. It's 45 metres there, 6 metres to the square, and the square is 50-50.
Anyway, in he comes now to take his kick. It's a float off hands it goes. Chance for Willunga player to pick hold of it there. Beatty gets a hand pass away over to Burdett. Burdett's put it on his left boot and missed it. The umpire says you've missed it. So that's another minor score goes to Willunga. 3 goals 6 to 4 goals 2. 2 points the difference in Mount Compass's favour.
Compass with the ball. Ritter once again. Unusual Burdett. He loves the goals. He's kicked 3 points. Very, very unusual. Ritter's got the ball. I like the way he bounced. He should have been called play on for that and taken it off of him. But goes out. Brings this ball up. Compass attacking this one. Smashes it out. He was gone into it. Alexopoulos comes out. Viney goes with it. He tackles again. Ducks his head once again but gets away with it. Out it comes to Vicunas. Vicunas handles forward. Over comes to Pinion. He made a mess. He gets wrapped up. Should get pinned for it but he doesn't. Slides it all out. Willunga step in and he gets wrapped up. And the umpire, no, she's loose. Turn around, snapped off of there and it goes over there. It was touched. Minor score to Mount Compass there. And it goes through. So, and the Telstra shop scoreboard, Mount Compass go to 3 goals 7-25, trailing Willunga 4 goals 2-26.
You give that one to Willunga, mate.
Did I? Sorry.
It's alright, I'll fix that problem. There you go, I'm getting good at
3-6 to 4-3 with Willunga, Mount Compass up.
Head on quickly. Ball's going out deep into the pocket, clubroom side. Now Willunga hard, the boundary line. Marshall underneath the footy takes the mark right on the line. Marshall looks to play on quickly, has him play inbound and short. There's Brent Creek. Brent Creek keeps the low trajectory on it, but it's going to fall down. Falls between everybody, but Sam Alexopoulos, so as miserable as ever, cleans it up down there. More wobbly, old floater comes out from Willunga. Chance here for Compass to penetrate again. Short passes at 15.
Yep.
And will be, and pay. And Compass from
15.01.
Yeah, just, I reckon.
Yeah.
Compass from right on the 50 metre arc, which is only 45 here at Compass. Come in, it's Tommy Vicunas, isn't it?
7 on, yeah.
Tommy's on his way in, the kick's on its way, he's made a bit of a mongrel of it, she sliced it across at only 1 point only. So Compass move along to 4 goals, 4 to come to Willunga, 3-6 on a Telstra shop scoreboard.
20 minutes gone, Kev.
Yeah, it hasn't been too many goals this quarter.
Quiet.
Quiet, and Sam brings it back in again. Sam and Alexopoulos all a little bit.
I've seen that. Umpire was right there on that one. He couldn't get away with that one.
No, the umpire was standing there right alongside him. Hogan didn't want it. So he gives it over to his teammate. Back into the forward line it goes. He goes to
good grab, Pinion.
One hand. He grabbed it like a tennis ball, didn't he?
Thank you
Put his
very much.
hand out and caught it.
It's the old basketballer coming out of him.
And Pinion now has got a chance to put through goal number 4.
Blood rule as well, folks. Number 23, is it Hoff, is it? Coming off. Tyson. He had a chat to him before. And he's going to come off. We have to wait until we have a changeover player and Tyson's off the ground.
32.
32 was it, sorry?
Maddox Williams.
So Tommy Pinion with a great grab. One-hander.
Got a chance to put the ball over into the score. Decides not to kick it into the net. But he doesn't want to kick it too far, and that is goal number 4.
4 for Tommy.
Tom Pinion, goal number 5 to Mount Compass.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
There's not too much height in the back lines for Willunga. Anyway, the ball goes up in the centre. Hogan gets it down, but it comes out Willunga trying to push it all up. Picked up by Compass. They go off. Handball goes out.
Ziggy.
Goes over to Ziggy, goes up there, and that's a leaving mark to Willunga in the back lines. Turns around. He'll look up here. Doesn't know where to go. This is too tight. So short kicks in and he finds Brown, his teammate. Still inside the 45 metre arc. As we turn around, we've got ourselves with Joseph Parsons on the mark. He goes back, made him stretch up over that one, and that one goes back there to James Collier. Collier goes out, finds his player on the bottom flank this time. At least they'll come out now. Comes inside, and that's tight, and he finds his player quickly, and that's Jake Rennie for Willunga. He goes, another short kick, goes up the centre, and he finds his player there, just shorty kicks here with Cameron Hutchins. Willunga just trying to control the ball. They want to get one up in the air. They're finding it hard to struggle. Gets cool to play on now. Drives this one up to centre half forward. 2-on-1. Over the back it goes. Turns around. Riddle lets it go for his teammate for Compass. Creek comes out. Turns around. Gets over. Handballs there by Willunga. Goes over it. Marcus Burdett gets it for him. Goes up the forward lines. Almost Willunga. Turns around, spins out, puts it out wide again, steps inside, gets it and he kicks it with his knee, so it wouldn't be a goal even it dribbled through. Compass get it, Willunga wrap them up and they hold up there at centre half forward, about 40 metres out, directly in front, leaves Willunga into attack. They need to hold this and get a goal. Up they go, Hogan taps it down, turn around, Riley gets it, puts it out for Compass, up on this top side, Brown gets it for Willunga, drives them back into attack. Over there, too much up, thump from behind. No Willunga player out in front. Picks it all up there and he gets wrapped up 2-on-1. The umpire's going to have to come in for a ball up out there. 23.5 minutes gone. Willunga, Mount Compass of 34 points to Willunga 24 at the nearly 24 minute mark.
Up by the go again. Punched away this by Hoban. Willunga first to the footy. Now it comes out. Compass with hold of the footy. Willunga all up over the top. We've got holding the ball. And the free kick is going the way of Willunga. He's hot on to that one. And this will be a score for Willunga. Only 35 metres out, and he's directly in front. Just can't pick up the player there. Looks like Tyson, but just can't pick him up. So, the goal here, Willunga would like it. 24 minutes gone, and this is the second turn. There won't be a lot of time on, a lot of goal score. The trajectory is low, and it's just gone straight down the throat. Hoban couldn't mark it, but picked up now by Pittaway, is it? Or Creek Pittaway, I think it is. Comes back inbound to Tommy Vitkernis. Tommy Vitkernis has got his brother Zig screaming for it down clubroom side. Wings let him go. Short pass comes back out to Pittaway. The lead's not going to go on. Pittaway can kick over the top. They're looking for something short. They want it down the wing. Marshall can pull himself back on his own. The kick's going to go the way of Joey Parsons and Ziggy. Up over the back, leaves the Willunga all clean. Brown to Sam Alexopoulos. Sam again cleans up the back lines. Pounched up over. Good mark taken out. There it is by Willunga through there in Toddy Martin. Martin now loads up straight down the centre half forward straight. Compass player went up in there. Can't get up to Burdett. Good hands by Burdett. Well over the top again. Handball back to Burdett. This time we're on the board with the big money by Marcus Burdett. Finally gets himself a goal. He's got 1 goal, 3 to his name now. Willunga have their 4th. They go to 4 goals, 6 to Mount Compass, 5 goals, 4 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
From each side. Ball back in the centre, umpire throws it up. The ruckman all pushed down this time by Willunga down there through the big fella in Bass. Over the top it goes. Here's a chance again for Willunga to get away with it and belt it down to that forward line. It's a 1-on-1 down there. They can't complete it for Willunga, but here's a chance now. The ball comes out loose again.
Jake.
And that is Jake the Stanfield. And that one has gone through the goals, and that's changed the score right on half time. The lead now goes to Willunga by 2 points.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Nearly 27 minutes. Back in the centre she goes. Nobody really gets it. Compass try to come through. Willunga, once again, I've not got most of the clearances out. He gets wrapped up, puts it out wide, and he finds his player. He ducks, gets out, and the umpire pays him. So free kick to Willunga on the back flank. They come out now. They turn around, finds it, and find the player there, Beefy. It's the first time he hasn't been on the ground. I mean, on the ground, under the pack. He drives out, puts it out wide out there. Spoil comes from behind by Compass and recovers well. Brokenshire, I reckon. Puts it all out. Finds Vacunas. Tommy, he wanted to go, but he staggered and pulled it up pretty quick. Sam Alexopoulos is on the mark. Up they go. Pinion got to that. Almost grabbed it out the back. Turned around. Picked up by Willunga. He gets wrapped up. Get high. He hasn't got the actual ball. Pinion's still getting to him. He turns around and comes back on the ground again. Out they go. Pinion once throws it out again. Comes back to Pinion again. He gets a boot to it. Up goes forward. Spoil from behind. Ziggy can't get it. Turns around. Willunga in underneath. Ball still moving. Comes out through there. And it turns around. Goes out wide. Off hands. Comes down. Willunga picks it all up. There she goes. End of the quarter at the 28-minute mark. On the Telstra Shop scoreboard, we have Willunga 5 goals, 6, 36 points, leading by 2 points to Mount Compass, 5 goals for 34.
Goal kick is for Willunga. Marcus Burdett with that one that fired him up in the second term. In there, Jakey Stanfield with 2 goals, Johnny Beath with 1 goal, Billy Cook with a 1 goal. For Mount Compass, it's been a 2-person show, 1-person show really. Tommy Pinion with 4 goals, 3 in that term, and Ziggy Victunis with 1 in the first term.
We will be having a interview here at half-time here, so you'll have to stay on air for that. So as we can get our magnificent secretary here, Kevin Curran, talking to the Vice President of the League of... yes, I hope so.
Well, caught up with the Vice President of the Great Southern Football League, Herman Lucas. Herman's been a long time official of the Great Southern Football League, Herman, almost since Willunga came into the league.
Yeah, since around about 86, 87. Delegate around 86, and then onwards from there, Kevin. Yeah, as you know, we've done most of it together.
We've done a fair bit of it together. I'll let you do the talking.
Let me do the talking. In which way?
So, you played football before you joined the Great Southern Football League?
Yeah, I played football as a kid, only as a junior. Had a bit of kidney problem and wasn't allowed to play footy anymore, so we gave that away and went back into the horse scene, because I always had horses, race horses, owned quarter horses and so on and so forth. So I went back into that till I was about 29. And I'll give my age away here, but it's when I was...
We know how old you are.
When I was 29, then a lad came into a pub and said, Willunga need a team manager for the B grade. And so on saying that, I said, well, I can help you. So I came down the next day, and from there, the rest is history. We've been doing this for...
You've been doing it for a long time, haven't we?
Yeah.
So when you come in the league in about 1986, I think it was.
Willunga joined the league.
Anyway, since then, you've either been on the league or involved association side. I think that was
that's right. Involved with Willunga initially, and I got on their committee, and then with you guys, and I got involved with the association. I didn't, when we first came down in 86, 87, I was involved, and I didn't think it was running all that flash. So we did something about that, and we did very well, didn't we, for quite a few years?
That was your main thing, wasn't it?
It was.
The association games going. And
Lovelock Shield. We were very passionate about Lovelock Shield. We were playing the port games, and it was a wonderful situation. We had a lot of fun and a lot of camaraderie between the 4 leagues. And, like I said, as you know, you were part of it as well. So, you know.
Oh, look, it was a great time, wasn't it, in those days? We used to go away together down to Bordertown and Narracourt and stuff like that.
We did.
Had a weekend football, and we weren't that successful with it, but we had our share of wins.
We had our share of wins, and we were pretty successful with Lovelock Shield, back in those days. And anyway, it is what it is, and we've been pretty passionate about our footy in the Great Southern as far as association and zone goes, and hope we continue that in the time to come.
But over the years, you've been a great one for the zone game. You've been a state selector as far as that goes.
Yeah, I have, Kevin. Zone games, I think we did about 20 zone games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think about 20 years of zone games, selecting that, the chairman of selectors for our SCFCA. And I passed that on now, passed that mantle on, and I've also passed on the mantle of state selector to some other guys that are following on. Getting a bit old, Kevin.
Who else have you handed on to?
The state selector is now Gary Summon. Sorry, it was not Gary Summon. It is, I've hit the wall. No.
Well, anyway, you passed it on. That's Someone else, Bob Willis.
Yeah, Bob Willis. I couldn't get it out. Yeah, that's right. And Gary Summon's doing the association. He's helping out with phone selection as well.
So you're a great lover of this type of football, aren't you?
When the country boys are at their best, we see the best football coming out of the boys, and especially when we play zone and we get on to the next level and play, when we have played amateur league, and amateur league, we've given them the baptism now and again, we've had a good time against them.
We have.
And in actual fact, they're not playing, they didn't play this year because I think they ran away.
Yeah, they did. They ran away 2 weeks before it was due to start.
Exactly. But that's fine. That just shows the strength of what we got and what we are, and the calibre of players that we do have down here. Yeah.
All right. Well, after that, you took on the position of vice president of the league.
Of the league? Yeah, I did.
Probably many years.
Yeah, 91 I think that was, wasn't it?
91.
Yeah.
And then you became president of the league in about 2004 or somewhere around then, wasn't it? 2003 or 4?
2004.
I remember the time.
Yeah, up to 2004 I was vice president, and then took on the presidency for 6 years. And went away for a couple of years, and then came back and been vice president with Gordon. Vice president with Gordon now for 3 years.
And you never know, the position might become available again.
Well, we'll see what happens with all that, don't we?
We're looking for a president anyway.
Oh, yeah? I happen to know you are.
Gordon's given it away. He gave notice on Monday night that he's given it away.
He did,
he's been involved for 10 years now.
Oh, he's been incredible.
Originally he said he'd only do 6, but now he's done 10.
He's done 10. He's been very
great job.
He's very, very good. Yeah, look, can't speak highly enough of him, and he's done a great job. No two ways about that.
Well, Herman, well done. Well done for your time there.
Thank you.
I better say you haven't finished yet. We've got this year to go, and you never know what the next couple of years are going to hold.
We never know. We never know what's going to happen, do we?
And who's going to win today?
Well, I reckon it's a very, very good game, as you see, and I think Willunga might have the edge on.
You got the edge?
I reckon what.
Whatever it is, it's very, very close at the moment.
But I have been known to be wrong.
That scoreboard's right. Maybe a couple of points today. Anyway, thanks for your time, Herman, and we'll be back with the second half very shortly.
Very good, been a pleasure. Thanks, Tim.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Thank you very much, mate. And there goes the siren. Umpire throws the ball aloft. Hogan gets it tapped down. A beautiful one. Walked up to Corbett. Corbett gets it quickly up to Marshall. Marshall gets in there. Oh, Pitaway gets whacked on the ground. There it is by Sam Alexopoulos. Goes in the hands of Vardy. Up onto it now is Pinion. Tommy Vitkunas. Vitkunas scoops up the footy. Breaks his player. Hanging on to the jumper. Doesn't play on's the call. Little toe poke around. Oh, clever handball up over the top. Ball to Willunga, but he's been set upon by all Mount Compass in sundry. Oh, they get the ball out. How they did it, I don't know, but it goes to the ever reliable Sam Alexopoulos. He gets it down to the big ruckman in Bass. Bass now just steadies.
Put a pound or two on since he played in that first game. Seemed to be a lot thinner than that.
That was a few weeks ago now, Kev. Bass it is with a footy. Kicks it down the line. A good mark taken there by his opponent down there, and Billy Cook. Billy Cook was 1 goal to his name, centres the football. That wasn't a good one. Vardy's in front of it. Vardy gets taken down for it. Picked up by Tommy Pinion. Now Pitaway. Back to Vardy. Vardy backwards. It goes to Connor. Connor loads up the footy to Pinion. Couldn't get there in time. Well run there by Willunga. Comes back now to Joshy Davis. Davis inbound to Ziggy Vitkunas. Fingertipper. Can't bring it down but controls the footy in front of him. Wheels it around the right foot. She's gone high up and under. Oh, Willunga player should have marked it when to punch it. A ball. Loose ball in dispute. Compass has the footy. Player wrapped up. Umpire says, let's come in and ball it up. I'd love to, anybody got a spare shotgun or a sort of electrical leads go out to that car out the back that's playing the oof out there, and you can shoot that in the foot. Ball comes back up from the umpire, kicked away it is by Willunga, comes down the scoreboard side wing, can't get it backwards, they go forward now, the long probing kick from Willunga, ball bounces loose with the run on, keeps coming from Willunga, they look good, now comes to a one-on-one advantage, Bird out, toe poke, forward, will keep running onto it, now a chance for Jake Stanfield soccers it and it's just off target. I reckon she hit the fat bit down the bottom, boys, and for a point only to Willunga. They go along now to a 5-7 to Cumbers 5-4.
And 3 points of difference. Brought back in now by Compass. There's a player there, jumped too soon for it from Compass over the back of the pack though. It's been picked up by a teammate. Down the ground they go. And a nice push away. Here's a chance now for Compass. There's 2 of them. They nearly ran into each other. Hand pass. If that doesn't come off, they are in real trouble out here. But players dive on top of the ball, hanging on out there. And the free kick will go to Willunga. So Willunga got the free kick over the 50 it goes. They fly high. Too high, yeah. It looked like he got a bit of a push out at the last minute there, and the free kick will go to Jake Stanfield. He's got 2 in his companion down there from Mount Compass. He's got 4 in pinion. So
got some competition against us here on the tunes.
Yeah, here he comes.
Got to wonder why, don't you?
Comes in now to take his kick for goal.
I'll just mark that down.
That one has gone straight through. So he's kicked a goal in each quarter so far. That's his 3rd, and it's goal number 6 for Willunga. They go to 6-7, leading Mount Compass 5-4 on our Telstra scoreboard.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
2 dogs.
Play the music, stay on.
That's it. We could do that. We'll go down to the beach where it belongs. Ball gets chucked up down there. Dapped out it is by Bass. Loose ball in dispute. Socket off the ground it is by Compass. Forward running through. Willunga are running a lot harder and faster at the football. Picked up now by Joey Parsons. Can't get over it. Oh, sorry, that was Pinion. Couldn't get it. Willunga now control it all. Centre circle. Bass is still waiting there. The big loping kick forward is a 1-on-1 to Jake Stanfield. Punched away by Creek. Well done by Creek again. Punched up over it again. Ball didn't get the handball away. She just slipped out and went onto the ground, and this has created a big hustle of players. Umpire will move in and ball up top of the 50-metre arc for Willunga. They're up and about when they're really running at the football. Willunga. Compass are just a little bit ordering on a Vardy. Gets the football back from Hoban. Hoban, the kick wasn't a good one. Now to Tommy Pinion. He can't get it up to to Tommy Vitkunis. Into the back, says the umpire. Tom Vitkunis with the free kick. Need to get it rolling forward before Willunga fill up the big hole back there.
Now,
and 50.
3 of them ran across the bar.
That was just, you see, it was a train wreck, wasn't it? Absolute train wreck. This will, we got 50-50 to the edge, square to the square. That's fair enough. Umpire Tommy plays on quickly, looking for brother. No, doesn't get that. Pinion was the lead out for it. Now Tommy's involved. Now back to Pinion. Pinion's been wrapped up, thrown in up on the ground. Now hold the ball. Free kick to Willunga. Through Aldous.
Good tackle that one.
It was a great tackle. Yeah. Aldous looks to run around, balk it over around Ziggy. Finally gets it and kicks it out on the full. Compass will return the favour. Right in front of the faithful there in the club rooms of Mount Compass. And 50-metre penalty has been given to him as well. So Marshall will come in with 50 metres, and that should put him virtually directly in front. If the umpire can count, and he does. Puts him right at the top of the square.
I think that's just a nice distance to kick it.
Oh, you don't want to be too close. No, it's right, the duty. We've seen the big boys do all that one. And Marshall comes through and kicks his first goal for the match, and Compass's 6th goal for the match.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Score's back close now, 3 points the difference. Umpire throws the ball up in the centre. Pushed down this time by Bass. Taken out of the centre down there by Willunga through Cameron Hutchins. He kicks it right down into the forward line. Here's a kick that's gone out, leading the race for the ball out there. Player out there from Willunga showing plenty of speed out there. He gets a hand pass across to his teammate. He breaks the tackle, heads off into goal. That's a good kick. That one. 24. Is it 24 out there that has it? It's
5-5, I'll keep an eye, I'm pretty sure it is. It
looks like it could be Cameron Hutchins.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Now, we turn around and get up to it. 7.5 minutes gone. She's a bit of a seesaw again. Up they go. Turns around and gets it down through Bass and Willunga. Goes out. Out comes Altus again for Willunga. Sockers it forward. Pushes it in the forward pocket. Up she goes by the scoreboard. Over the back. Compass, read it well, puts over Vakunas, that's Tommy, puts it over again, turns around, oh he's going to go there, we're holding the ball against Compass, he turned back and got offsided and he didn't get rid of the football and that was the end of that. So Willunga attacking it all up, almost came to the centre, goes right back, dangerous, don't need to do that, turns around, gets up, he got away the handball though, gets away with it, tackles, gets away with it, the handball comes out again, they're clear, now they go off. Into full forward, up they go. Hoban goes back for it, can't get it, up and down it goes. Compass flicked, oh that's a flick out that one, there's almost a throw on it. He gets tackled again, Compass player, and Willunga, out it comes, can't get away with it. Turns around, ping pong, up and down, out it goes, turns around, Big Bass gets it, gets forward and there's only the relief mark who drops it, so that was lucky. Out it goes here wide, turns around, Compass picks it up inside, it's Ziggy Vakunas, he handballs, player drops it again, comes back to Ziggy, Ziggy bends down, lets the ball come out, player for Compass gets wrapped up, that one there was pit away and should be a ball up on the top side on the forward flank for Willunga. Series of errors there.
A lot of mistakes, boys, isn't there?
Certainly was. A lot of them there. Up they go. Hoban gets it back out onto it. Picked up there, slammed out there by Willunga. Goes forward, Beath the sport over there, and she goes across. And that one there was Chris Patterson for a minor score. So Telstra Shop scoreboard. We've got Willunga go to 50 points, Mount Compass 40.
Corbin brings the football in quickly, looking for Tommy Vakunas, gets dispossessed of it, ball in Willunga, good smother it is there by Compass, with Willunga still get the kick away, chance here for Scuds, can't get hold of it in there, now goes to Brent Creek looking to go backwards, he's just running around in circles, gets the football back over now, Mackenzie loads up the footy, Pinion's come a long way from home, oh up high over and loads up hard on the ground, player running through there and Craig Merritt gets dispossessed of the football again. Willunga have control of the footy. Now numbers are on their side. Big Jake Stanfield loads up to the one-on-one target down there. Corbett out in front trying to get the footy. Willunga couldn't take the mark. Loose ball down. Willunga gets the handball along the ground, gone to the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will come into play. She's done a full lap of the circle there, gone back out in the pocket for Willunga. Boundary umpire to throw it back in again. A lot of mistakes from Compass, they just can't find their targets, the handballs aren't working. Henry umpire with the footy, throw it back up in again, Hoban had to stay low, here's a chance all along, we've got a whistle. It's come from a long way back and it's a free kick. It's a free kick to Willunga.
Burdett for hanging on, I think.
Marcus Burdett is just casually just wandering back and says, yeah, well I'll have that one mate. And distance ain't a problem with Marcus, and you can think with the accuracy that this guy's got and with the warm-up with the three-pointers first before he got his first major. Really back him in there. I'd rather him on the full tilt and the run than set shots. He's running right away from us, so we'll have a good sider of this 40. So
he'd know this side quite well.
Oh, he knows this one pretty well, mate.
He's probably played it
30 and 35 metres out. On his way in, the kick's a good one. True and correct. Straight through the height of it all for Marcus Burdett. That's his second goal and Willunga's 8th. They go to 8 goals, 8 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard to Mount Compass a 6-goal 4.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Nice and high out here, Nifty, thanks to you a few years ago, I dare say.
Yeah, well, those ones on the other side, and then they've gone with the new ones on this side
anyway,
too.
the ball comes out of the centre now through Telfer. He gets down the half-forward line again. There's a good mark been taken by Brokenshire. He just gets play over that far side, and they touch it, they push it back in. No, the boundary umpire said that was okay. Hand pass goes over the top, and has that one gone out of bounds on the full of that? And there's a free kick out the head of Willunga. Over it goes to Stanfield, and Stanfield, geez, we're really lucky there. And then the mark has been taken. Yeah, it might have been Collier, was it, to have that one? But anyway, this ball is very close to a boundary line out here, and it's been marked out here by Videy. And Videy kicks it in. Oh, he picked one of the shortest players out there to kick it to, and he's taken the mark, and it's got put away. Down to the forward line it goes, and they'll pay that mark a free kick. And that goes to Mount Compass out there to Jordan Boots. And Boots kicks it into the forward line, and the umpire paid a free kick. No mark. He's allowed the mark. A few Willunga players are waving their arms around there, but
Pinion for 5.
They'll have a shot at goal down here, and Pinion, as you say, doesn't miss too many out here. He's only on the arc of the 45-metre
well inside that
line now, and he's well inside of it. So he just takes a couple of steps, kicks it straight over the head of the umpire down there, and that is goal number 5 to Tom Pinion, and it's goal number 7 to Mount Compass. They go to 7-4, trailing Willunga 8-8.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Early in the third quarter.
Bit of a yak to the coach.
Yeah, back it goes up and down it comes. Comes out there, turn around, try to put it out. Compass can't get away. Willunga are pushing this forward. Out they go. Out goes the speedster there, and Hutchins for Willunga. He handballs back in again. Up it goes. Out of Stanfield's hands. The spoil comes from Compass. Gets on the ground there. Big Jake puts his body in over it and keeps it up there, and it's going to have to be called up here for a ball up by the umpire in the full forward position for Willunga. They are kicking towards the school end, which happens to also be down towards Victor Harbour. And of course then Compass going up to the Adelaide end. Hoban goes up, gets it down for Compass. Out it comes to Videy. Videy puts the ball out, goes forward, and that was pretty unexpected. It turns around, goes, and that is, that must have been called play on because Burdett come in from behind. Turns around, Ziggy gets the ball away, gets a boot to it. Up it goes. Out there comes Parson, comes out, tries to ball it, it doesn't get away. Here we go, holding the ball. Did not get a hand to that one, mate.
He's about to get 50.
Yeah. He took him on, got caught, didn't really get a handball, and he erupted, so.
And told the umpire what he could do with his whistle.
And the umpire said, well, okay, if there's a whistle you want to say, I'll blow it again and you can come back here. Willunga with the ball, now they drive it deep into the forward pocket. Out comes Jake, 2 hands up, in the back because he puts his hands down onto it and onto the shoulders, and it's a free kick to Mount Compass.
Hang on, we've got a little bit of an indiscriminate here, and the footy's going to come down the line. What have we got here? We've got ones coming off here.
Looks like they're sending Mouthy off. And here comes the card. He's still having Joseph Parsons has gone off, and he's got himself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, is it? 5 minutes to think about this. He opened his mouth the second time.
Willunga shot on goal, is it?
Yep, well it should be. The umpire's come and confirmed with him what's going on, so he's paid it for there, so it will be a free kick to Willunga. And it should be Stanfield with the ball.
Must after all of that.
It'd be
Willunga got a
interesting.
shot on goal.
It'd be interesting to see where he sets the mark up because it was pretty deep, wasn't it?
That's a gimme. Boys just doing dumb stuff.
Yeah. Especially when you're so deep in defence and you turn around and still mouth off just because you got the ball. You know the only thing that's going to happen is it's going to be turned over. Jake Stanfield lines up for Willunga. He's got himself, 3, so he gets himself one more closer here. He's kicked one this quarter. Turns around, kicks it all up, stabs it, that goes around. He's happy with it. Goal umpire comes in. He's happy with it. Jake Stanfield gets his 4th there. He's kicked 4-1, so he has got one blemish on there.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
He made us behind the play. Umpire kept an eye on him because he just given him a mouthful and see you later for a yellow card. They're playing a man short and give Willunga a goal. So dumb and not probably the spot to be sitting next to Peter Galbraith at the moment. Ball's been up and down in the middle, but she's gone staying down because the umpire says...
Peter doesn't get cross, does he?
Yeah, much. He can good ear cleaner out her, or I tell you, if you ever want your wax taken out your ears one day, do something wrong on the footy field. Comes out to Josh Davis now. Mount Compass need to stand up and reply. Josh Davis puts it straight down the throat of Tommy Pinion, well within striking lanes. Tommy just says to the boys, settle down, boys.
So he kicked the
Let's have a crack this one. Yeah, nearly spot on the same mark. So Tommy needs to slot this one and get a little bit of stability in and get that goal back that was given away. And shootout here between Pinion and Stanfield at the moment. Tommy Pinion on his way. The boys aren't going too far. Bobby Martin's pretty good with that one. We'll wait for him to come around. The nod, the head comes through. The old Robbie Bartell's flat. Tommy Pinion gets his 6th goal of the match. Compass get their 8th. They're keeping in touch. 8 goal 4. Mount Compass, the 9 goal 8 Willunga on our top to shop scoreboard.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
Central umpire throws it up high. You go to the big fella Ruck Hoban, probably got the knock there. He's knocked it out there to Vady. Vady's had a mouthful of your dirt out there. Nifty, what's the taste like?
Not good.
It's clean, clean dirt, isn't it?
Washes it.
Yeah. Umpire throws it up again. Up it goes. Bit of a draw there between Hoban and his opponent. The ball's on the ground there. Hoban picks it up, little toe poke out, goes over the top here, and umpire calls play, and here's one coming in our direction. And that's a mark taken by Willunga. That's well over, and the free kick will go to Marshall. He could have ended up in the drain down there then if it had gone too much further.
He got pushed down underneath that one.
And the umpire does not mark out the other Willunga. Willunga now got the ball. Down to the half-forward line for Willunga it goes. Oh, the player then spoiled his own man. That was Burdett. Over the top he gets a hand pass though, and they run into a stream of players down there. And the umpire will come in and throw it up again. So we've been playing 19 and a half minutes of this third term. And the ball will be thrown up again by the umpire. And there is half the teams, I reckon, are around the throw-up. Comes out just inside their 50, taken down there by Mount Compass. They've got hold of the ball, they've got hold of them. No one's getting away with this. There's over a little bit too small, this oval Nifty, then when you try and do things like that, because there's always a heap of players around.
It doesn't matter, Kevin, they're only playing half an oval.
They're playing half it anyway, so I
watch too much AFL.
They're out of the pack now. There's a kick out. It's gone over to Compass. It's gone out there to Josh Davis.
That's slammed in the ground.
And Josh Davis now gets the ball down to Brown.
Whistle. He's pulled up the game.
He's getting up there. He's getting up, Corbett, but he was slammed down.
Michael got pretty well spun in, thrown into it.
I don't know what they're all waving to each other.
The umpire pulled her up because he thought he was concerned that
the ball was going to come back and the player was still on the ground.
So
good decision.
He's playing it further down.
No. The ball was back here, and Willunga had it.
Oh, okay.
That's where the kick was.
Taken down there by Willunga through James Collier. He finds his teammate over the far side. So Willunga still maintain possession of the ball. Kick now comes into over the 50 metre. There's only one player from Willunga out there. There's plenty at the back though from Mount Compass. I'm going to make a mess of this one. Gone out over there and the ball comes out loose now. Compass has got a chance to get it further down the ground. The big fella did get nudged out at the right time, and the mark has been taken again by Collier. It was a good nudge out just at the right time. All fair. And down the ground it goes. So Collier, the ball now is down in that forward pocket down there, Trev.
Certainly is. Ridden down by Jake Stanfield for Willunga as you wrap the Compass player up coming through. And that one there,
Tommy Corbett.
Mr.
Physio himself.
Yep, and she's on behind play, fellas.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, don't go picking on these two
He's
guys.
picked it all up, and Willunga must be in because Compass got the free kick. Played on quickly. Out she goes backwards. Goes back again. Comes back to Compass. Compass drives it out the bottom side. Probably, that's a good stretch by Brokenshire. Takes it for him. Goes back around. Spins back now. Now he's told to go on. Up to the wing. Goes too much. Hits the ground. Out they come. Ducks down. No, he was down. He's picked him. No, playing on advantage.
And advantage free kick.
Goes on. Compass goes forward. Out they turn around. Pinned them from behind. Can't get it. Beautifully by Marshall. Marshall spins. Looks around and he's missed that one off to the fat side there. And for a minor score, so Compass go 8-5-53 to trailing Willunga 9-8-62 on the Telstra scoreboard.
Cool, that one would have set him alight. And would have brought it back in there. 22 minutes gone, we're just into time on period now. Brown it is with the football, with the kick in duties for Willunga. Goes to the low side. Hoban down up in there. Can he get up when it's green? No, he can't. Oh, ball taken to the back of the pack. It is by Bass, but he can't bring hold of the mark. Now they're set upon him. And the umpire will come in and ball up. I just want to finish off here with another goal. Bring the game right into it. Hoban, good tap over the top. Willunga well trapped. Kick in return journey down centre wing. Far side of the oval. Picked up it is by Willunga. Now with third head, I think it is, with the football long ball kicked around the body down to Stanfield. And we're still going on with it down there, are we?
Yep.
So if kicks us down the line, it's going to go to Stanfield.
Good turnaround here soon if they don't watch it. Willunga want to get out of there. They've got the ball.
Yeah. It's just I don't know.
Would have a push and a shove, you might pay the penalty.
Okay, so Stanfield with the footy, just outside the 50 metre arc. There's a wobbly old mongrel punt on its way in, but a wobbly old mongrel one goes straight over the top of the goal line by his head for Jakey's. What's that now? Number 5 for Stanfield and number 10 for Willunga. They move along to 10 goals, 8 to Mount Compass, 8 goal 5.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be very to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Umpire throws the ball up again in the centre. Big Hoban goes up. He knocks the ball down. Chance now for Compass to get the ball back in their area down there, and Will taken down there by Willunga though. Well, that was a bad bounce. It went across then. Billy Cook was after it, but the ball bounced away from him, and the player then he tried to get away. He's in a bit of trouble. Beefy's in trouble too. Gets a hand pass away just at the right time. They're going the wrong direction down here. Scott Brown's in it. Scott Brown's got 2 to beat. Beats him with a hand pass. And Willunga go through the centre of the ground. Here's a one up high. Interesting to see what would happen if those 2 Compass players kept going at each other. One of them would have come off second best. Compass now go back down the ground. Cool. There's a chance out here to player at the back out there in Vicunas, taken down there by Mount Compass through Marshall. his kick doesn't do much good because it's going back in again, and it is Beef. Beef puts it on the boot. Howard Big Hoban, he won't do it, but he might get there first. He does. He pushes it back. Well done by Hoban. Beat the little fella out there, and there's another little fella out there. He gets thrown down for Compass, and here's a chance for Willunga to have another shot at goal. Mark has been taken about 35 metres out. Hard to see who that one is out there now. Anyway, Mount Compass with the ball. They've got a mark. They've got a shot on goal.
With it.
It's very close to 3/4 time. There is a shot for a goal, and that has missed. It's a minor score only, so it's 10 goals 9 Willunga to 8 goals 5 Mount Compass.
26 minute gone, so there's only a couple of minutes left. Actually comes in. Compass brings it out. Willunga try to get it, picked up by Compass. They go forward. Ziggy Vicunas comes out, gets the ball, gets trapped as he comes up with it, and should be a ball up on the forward flank. Club are inside here with Willunga's slight advantage.
You don't get away from Sam, do you?
No.
Sam Alexopoulos.
Up goes the ball, turns around, goes up to it. Vardy gets a kick on it. Comes back to him off the chest of his mate, and he gets it, but he was still being wrapped up because the ball went out for the kick, then back, and he shoves the Willunga player down, saying, I'm a bit snarly on this. Umpire repeats it up again. Up they go. Hoban gets it. Kicked out here by a Compass. It goes out there. And we've got the Mount of the South back on. And he gets the ball. Up he comes and drives it. He goes up there.
What a grab,
Pinion grabs it there. He's gone to 45 now. Spins around. Noses that little bit extra distance. Bombs it all up. He's missed that one onto the narrow side for a first blemish to him. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard at the 27.25 minute mark, Willunga 69 points, Mount Compass 54.
Sam Alexopoulos with a kick in duty, kicks it back in again, push out, free kick's going to go the way of Mount Compass. So that there with Hobes. Hoban now can have Marshall in the centre corridor. He's got a few targets to pick off. He's looking for the lead for the long ball. Maybe it's not too much time to go, but his kick is a shocker straight down the throat of Aldous. Aldous now's got time to shift up play. Does. Shifts it across the far side of the ground to Tyson Hoffman. Does a little duck and weave and gets it over to Beathy. Beathy now with the footy. Jams it up on the boot, but it's straight down the captain down there at Compass in Brokenshire. Brokenshire can go short to Vardy. Vardy can up and go. Run on through from Mackenzie. Vardy turns it inside and goes to Michael Corbett. Michael Corbett now looking down on the wing as he's got options to go to. Going to drive it long. Long's the target. Pinion's going to be the target. Pinion well run and well out in front. Long way from home. Needs Ziggy Vicunas or a target up forward to go. Parsons back up in there. Marshall's in there. But Brown, courageous little bloke in the back of the pack. Takes a comfy mark. Slips the ball over to Bass. Bass pulls in a fingertip or a one-hander. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Handball back over the top. The run through Rennie now. Rennie loads up the footy at the half-forward line. Little push out there, but the mark's been paid there by Creek. Brent Creek it is for Compass. Keek goes back out to Peter Hoban. Hoban gives the run on through to Tommy Corbett. Tommy Corbett winds up the left boot. Left boot to the chance here for Parsons. Vardy comes out and spoils their party now to Ziggy Vicunas. Vicunas back over to Scotty Pittaway. Scotty Pittaway around his body. They need this one, Compass. Scotty Pittaway has come to the fore for Mount Compass and gets their 9th goal on the board. They move along to 9 goals 6 to 10 goals 9 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard there, courtesy of the Victor Harbour Central Shopping Centre.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Live streaming going anyway, it's not happening. Umpire throws the ball up, Coburn knocks the ball on the ground. Willunga get it out of the centre though, gets it out there through Stanfield over to Burdett. Burdett kicks it over the 50-metre line down there, and Compass could be in a bit of trouble here. From the ball, and there's a free kick and could be a goal to Willunga.
Quick reply.
This could be a real quick reply. The player with the ball there is at 16.
18.
It's 18, is it? And
Billy Cook.
Billy Cook. He's kicked a goal a long time ago. in the first quarter. Comes in now to have another shot for goal. And just takes one step.
That's pretty good.
And I reckon that one's okay. And that is another goal to Willunga. Willunga now go to 12 goals 9. Or 11 goals 9. You've already put
I've been on it, Kevin, I'm on it.
To 9 goals 6 by Mount Compass.
31 minutes gone, so she's docking up here now. I reckon we'll have 3/4 time scores from around the ground at the before.
We'll have full time.
Yeah, up it goes. They turn around. Willunga get it, but they're intercepted by Compass. Comes back. He turns around, gets him. Oh, he's just got a boot away under it there. Off it goes. Hoban interferes with it. Comes out there straight away to Corbett for Compass. Goes up to
Tommy
Vikumis. Goes out, and there it is, straight on the chest of Pinion.
Compass just can't sort of, they get close and then they let it go again, don't they?
Yeah.
Pinion won't have any
Willunga
problem
have been
with
the
the
better
distance.
side on the ground. Like, their groundwork's been excellent, Willunga.
He's turned around, his distance won't be a problem. He's a bit tighter now, so he goes up, puts it all over. Bobby Martin's moving over and he says, no, another blemish. So he's got his boots a bit tired. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Mount Compass are 9-7 trailing Willunga 11-9.
Sam Alexopoulos kicking duties again to bring it back in. Just holding up a little bit of time. Umpire now calls in to play on. Loads up for the Portic. That is a huge kick, but it's gone straight down the throat of the revolving captain. Broken shy. The honker has sounded. Brokey ain't happened. 52 minutes in that third quarter, boys. And she all happening there. And plenty of goals were scored. And Trev, you can let us have them with all those goals.
Right, goal scorers for Mount Compass. Tommy Pinion has got himself 6, and the singles to Scott Pittaway, Patrick Marshall and Ziggy Vikunis. And for Willunga, the major scorer there, Jake Stanfield with 5, Marcus Burdett with 2, also Billy Cook with 2, and we have a single to Sean Beath and Cameron Hutchins.
Well, that's it. It's 3/4 time. The temperatures will cool down a little bit out here. I think it's cooling down outside. It's not too bad in where we are. And they'll take a break here, and we'll be back shortly with the final term.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Goals 8, McLaren 12-7, Strath 7-3, and Willunga 11-9 to Mount Compass 9 goals 7, just as the siren sounds, Trev.
Certainly is. Thank you, Cookie. The ball went up, came down, there was a huge pack there, so the umpire's going to repeat, so we haven't missed a thing. Back in the centre, repeats it right in the centre circle. Up she goes, Hoban flicks around behind, turns around, picks it all up. Willunga gets a series of handball, comes out. Now it comes wide again, they can't pick it up. He gets pushed down on it, 2-on-1 now. Turns around, picks it up, Marshall for Compass, puts it all out. This is going to go close, goes over, and that's a good strong mark there by Scotty Pittaway. Under a lot of pressure too, out of one of the better players for Willunga. Up they go, pushes in over the back, tapped out there by him. Alexopoulos for Willunga gets it, kicks it out, and he comes back in here, straight around here, straight into the hands of Josh Davis. Compass goes into attack, and over there, Pinion.
Too much body.
Too much height. Turn around, just put the body there, which he does, and he just keeps him out the contest, and she goes overhead, and he grabs them.
Sticky fingers, isn't he?
He's always had a good pair of hands and a good leg.
Well, he's going to kick his 100 goals in the first 9 matches, just about.
Well, his height makes a big difference to him. He looks around the player, getting cheek from Beathy, and he turns around and says, "You watch this." And he goes, bang, and he looks at Beathy and says, "I'm coming at you, mate."
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Ball back up in the centre, up high they fly again. Hope's weighted up for the footy, but Bat's got just a tap to it. Willunga get the aerial one off the ground. Good mark taken out there by Scuds. Oh no, sorry, but Brokey, is it? No, Nick Brokey, yeah, that's Nick Brokenshaw, the skipper. Skipper loads it up, goes to the cricket pitch. Too many players there for Willunga underneath the footy, and they pick up the mark. Looking for somewhere to go. Straight down the line's the call. Straight down the line they go. Up the centre half forward, they all fly. All Compass players fighting over the footy. Brokenshaw and Scuds in there, couldn't get hold of it. Umpire says no. Not going anywhere, boys. I'll come in and ball it up.
No talking there.
No, a lot of yak. Up on they go again. Bass, Hoban gets the tap out over the top, goes to Davis. He can't get hold of the footy. Willunga get it. Little toe poke. She's going straight up and down. Any rain around her, it'll bring it. Punched away it is now by Willunga. Crash through comes McKenzie. They're going in hard this time. This is for the poo points, folks. And the umpire will come in and ball up just inside 50 for Willunga. Plenty of players around the footy. Up by they go again. Hoban and Bass do it. Bass gets the tap over the top. This time goes to Compass. Oh, good hands. Comes back out to Josh Davis. Davis over the top to Ziggy Bitkunis. Backwards it goes to Davis again. Little toe perk feeder to Pitaway over to Merritt. It goes up over to Scudsy. I think it is out there on the deck. Doesn't. Turns over. Comes back to Willunga. They're out of here. They want to go for it. Beathy just holds up play. He has to hold up play because everybody's ran forward. Ran backwards, sorry. Now he needs someone to go. Play on's the call. No one from Compass want to attack him. Beathy goes backwards again. He's waiting for these troops to corral themselves up there. Little toe poke up over the top, hugging the boundary line. That was out on the full, so rare mistake there by Scotty Brown. Turns it back now to Davis, I think it is, hiding out there under the turf. Comes down up on the ground over the top of Ziggy. Couldn't get off the toe poke. It comes through now to Michael Corbett. Michael Corbett sets up. Can Pinion get there? Yes, he can. 15 metres out directly in front. And he's savage with that football. Just push the Willunga player. Get out of my way. I'm coming through for number 8. Directly in front.
Gonna make it interesting, isn't it?
Absolutely. Can turn it into a 2-point game here. Tommy Pinion. 15 metres out on his way in, drop punt, just caresses the football over the top of the goal umpire's head for goal number 11 for Mount Compass. They go to 11-7, trailing Willunga by 2 points.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs. 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Go it up. In he comes now. Up it goes. In goes Hoban again. He knocks it on the ground. I think he's done pretty well. I think he's got the points as far as ruck goes today.
Yeah, I think Willunga won the clearances though.
Yep.
Yeah, they won the clearances, but I think Hoban's won the ruck. Well, I suppose if he doesn't get it to his own team, he hasn't really won it, I suppose, has he? Anyway, up they go once again. Willunga get the ball out of the centre. Down the centre half forward it goes. Under the ball is
hanging
players in and hanging on. Brokenshaw will take the free kick. Back he goes now. Kick the ball down to their area down there. The player in front down there. Corbett. Michael Corbett. Mark the ball now almost at centre half forward. He can put this ball right down into the goal square if he wants to. Pinion's out there. Over the head of Pinion it goes, and the mark has been taken down there by Scotty Brown. He's a handy sort of player in that back line, isn't he? Doesn't let much get past him. Brown's pass goes to the player in front of the scoreboard over there, and he's a long way away from where the umpire calls him to play on. The ball goes close to the boundary line out there, and it's marked again
Bass,
by,
isn't it?
Yep.
By Willunga. That's Bass. Umpire calls Bass to play on. He must have run around a little bit over there. And down it goes. And the front of the pack down there. Who was it paid to? It's paid to Willunga. Had the hands on the ball first. Goes over there to
Billy Cook.
That's got hold of it. Cook now, he kicks it down to their forward line. There's very few people between the goals and him at the moment for Willunga. Here's a chance now at the back of the pack. This goes out here off hands. Across the boundary line it goes. The boundary umpire will have to earn a little bit more money. It's only been out 21 times today, and 4 or 5 of those have been free kicks paid. So boundary umpires don't have to do too much. Never noticed them either. Boundary umpire's got hold of the ball. In he goes now, throws the ball in, up it goes high. Ruckman run into each other. Taken out there by Beef, I think that might have been that had it again out there. Well, going in hard out there was Mount Compass. If the ball comes away, well, they're going the wrong way. They're certainly going in like there's no tomorrow out there. It might be a grand final replay, but they're playing like it is a grand final as the central umpire runs in to throw the ball up. It's under the trees out there, getting dark. We've got any power here, Nifty, to turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Anyway, the ball's going out here towards the advantage of Willunga, and it's kicked over there near the boundary line. Mount Compass keep it in, and here's a chance now. The ball's gone out there. It's been marked by Compass, marked by Jake Marshall. Marshall kicked it back in. Bad kick back in, and again it's marked by Sam Alexopoulos. He hasn't been their worst player either.
Oh no, he's been running right up there.
He has. So Sam's got it, all goes to play on, gets a hand pass over there to Brown. He hasn't been the worst player either. And down the ground that goes. There's almost a mark taken down there by the big fella for Willunga in Stanfield. Couldn't complete it though. It's right over the far side of the ground. Well, it's just a mad scramble over there at the moment. They wait for the central umpire to come in and toss it up. We're at the 8-minute mark. It's 11-9 Willunga, 11-7 Mount Compass.
Over on that forward flank, bottom side, comes up. Compass gets it, kicks it forward, up to the wing, and that's another interception there by Willunga, and that one there was in Jake Granny. Play gets up, they recover well though. Off it comes, handball ball.
No, it's coming back. It's off the ball.
Free kick turn around, so yeah. So anyway, recipient of the ball is there is Zakunis, I reckon. Tommy Zakunis puts it all out. Pinion can't get to it. Handball back by Willunga. Goes back to Alexopoulos. He sidesteps around, goes, kicks it all up, goes over, and we find his player running out there, and Tyson Hoffman drives the ball up. Bit of a curly one, but he gets away with it. Great take there by Todd Martin. He plays on. Beathy gets his kick away in time, goes right up. Snack forward, turn around. The big boy can't get down to it. Turns around, Compass get it. Out they go. They're under pressure here. Goes off up to the top, and that's over the boundary. He's got to hang on.
That was lucky.
That's Compass, so that was lucky.
Would have been a handy free kick there.
Off he plays, comes back inside, goes over and turns it over.
Well, maybe the lucky's just come unlucky, because that was dumb.
Yeah, it was. It was silly play to go on that and to come across the top side. The player was running in.
Billy says, thank you very much.
He's kicked 2, one in the first, one in the third, and this is no problems with the distance.
He'll kick this one.
45-degree angle, so only probably got 30 metres to kick it, if that. Just needs to come off. He's obviously a reliable one, puts it all up, drives it over, looks over, Bobby Martin looks, goes straight over his top. No problems at all at that one there.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the type of service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
About first couple of games they've kept quiet this season, but they're up and about at the moment. Leading Compass here in the last turn. Ball comes in hard again. Compass socket off the ground. Here's Scotty Brown. Played in there hard. Gore gets the footy up, down. He's going to go holding the ball. You can't.
That's
just lucky, isn't he? Prior opportunities there. Goes to Mick Corbett. Could have gone to the one-on-one. Doesn't now. Loads up. Here's the lead. Comes out. And A.B. Yuti from Marshall, I reckon it is. Yep. And Marshall put in the pedal power there. They were all looking at what's going to Pinion. eyes lowered, and straight down from Corbett, straight down the throat of Marshall. 25 metres out, directly in front.
There's only 4 players kick goals.
Well, they're all got jobs to do, and you've got to kick him. Marshall on his way in, drop punt is all true and correct. Derek Docking comes through and waves that one through, so goal number 12 on the board from Mount Compass. They move to 12 goals 7 to Willunga. 12 goals 9. It's back to a 2-point game, boys.
Umpire's got the ball now, throw it up in the centre of the ground. Up it goes. Up high it goes this time. Almost, well, that was about draw for that, and there's a little kick out of the pack by Compass. Too high, says the umpire, and Willunga will get the free kick out of centre.
Oh, sorry, man.
The big fella in Bass has got hold of it. He decides he don't want to kick it, and there's Scotty Brown. He's had plenty of kicks today. Kicks it down to the forward line. It goes toward the player in front. Just couldn't complete the mark for Willunga. Down on the ground it goes, and the umpire will come in and throw it up. So another goal here to Anybody. We'll change the lead if Compass kick another goal here. The ball's on the ground, that little kick out. Umpire calls play on. Compass leading the race for the ball. The hand pass goes back to Brokenshire. Turns around and boots it. Into the centre it goes. Oh, it just could not complete it. Here's a hand pass out now. It's gone out here to Mount Compass. They had hold of it for a short time, but all the way to numbers is just forcing the ball forward. And the umpire from a long way away, so that was too high. There's a free kick goes down there to Willunga. Hanging on there.
Free kick,
Burdett.
And played on his kick to goal. He's going to pay the mark. He's going to pay the...
I don't think that's a popular decision with the Mount Compass people, but anyway, especially to Burdett. How many games did he play for Compass?
Fair few.
It would have been a fair few over the years, wouldn't it?
You had to be close to 100, odd.
Yeah, so he comes in there, takes his kick, and Bob Martin said, I don't want to count that one, but I've got it. And it goes straight through the goals there for Burdett. So that's goal number 3 to him. And it's goal number 13 to Willunga. 13-9 to 12-7.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Back in the centre she is with the umpire. Up she goes, turns around, can't get it out Willunga, but they read it once again from the pack and drive it forward. Up they go. Compass out, coming out. He picks it all up. Handball's out, goes back to his player, comes in over, and she goes over the boundary line for a throw in front of the club rooms on the top side. Over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, well, the ball will be thrown in now by the boundary umpire, and there are too many throw-ins between them today.
This is
This is getting the done for you.
Umpire, the 2 players are just having a bit of a yak to each other. And, there's nothing in that, and he gives a free kick.
Andrew Paharu takes the kick. He kicks it down to the full forward area down there, and this could change
Big Jakey
dramatically down here as Jake Stanfield takes a mark this time. And he's already kicked 5. This could be 6.
Chirpy Burdett's having a go. Look at this, he's in their face.
We might just change it over here if he keeps being an annoying little flea like he is there at the moment. Oh, he's fallen over.
Yeah, but
anyway, back goes Stanfield now to take his kick. He's got it. He's got it. And that is goal number 6 to Jake Stanfield. Put the lead a little bit further now. It's 14 goals 9 to Willunga, 12 goals 7 to Mount Compass.
Well, we'll get central umpire back in the middle. 16.5 minutes gone. This is the last term. Up by they go again. Two hopes they might have got a bit of a hand up on that one. The race is on for it. Who's going to get there first? Willunga. They do. Handball comes back up. Oh, they're at the back door. Beautifully. Get the footy away. Inside 50. She's going to roll again. Halfway down the ground. What happened then? I'm sorry. I watched the flight of the footy. I didn't see it go.
Someone just late one again.
So it's gone down the throw we got out this time. Jake again, is it?
Looks like it was against Hoban, I'd say, but he was
6, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Stanfield again with the 40.
But I think it was against Hoban because he's pleading. He's upset about it.
So Stanfield can go from two and bring up the ledger. This one could be the nail coffin, and it is. Bob Martin does not move. It is goal number 15 for Willunga. They move along comfortably now. 15 goals 9 to Mount Compass. 12 goals 7 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Comes in to throw it up. Up she goes. Bass is in the middle. He gets the knockout this time. The ball goes over here to Corbett. He's dispossessed of it. Umpire calls play on. Vady tries to jump through the pack. He can't.
Quick with the whistle there.
And the umpire says, I'll have this before something goes really wrong. Anyway, Vady gets up. Eventually, I think. No, it wasn't Vady that got up.
Scuds, it is.
Scuds that's got up. Umpire throws it up again. Knocked down there by Hoban. No, it's only gone down the centre half forward. Went the wrong way, but there's another pack of players out there, and I think Willunga will be happy to see this ball just held up around this area now, and there's no open play. Over back it goes. Chance here for the Willunga player, probably another free kick out there. Umpire calls play on though to advantage, and down to the area it goes down there. Burdett comes out. He falls down on the ground, or might have even been pulled down on the ground. And the umpire will come in, gets in quick this time to throw the ball up again.
A bit of worry there, isn't it? The umpire's thinking a bit of worry away, and they're getting in real quick.
Umpire throws the ball up, and the only player that went up for it down there was a little fella out there for Mount Compass. Ball comes down now, and Willunga has got the run back into the forward area once again. Down it goes, and coming out there was the player for Willunga a little bit too late, and Mackenzie's got hold of it for Compass. And it's really dark out there at the moment. I know our windows are not helping out here with a tint on it for this time of the night. But anyway, here's a chance for Compass to get rid of the ball. Gets it over the top now. The runners, if this bounces right, they're in business. Sam doesn't bounce right out there, and Sam, marvellous, isn't it? How he can get the ball? He wasn't even in the play there for a while, and the ball seemed to come back to him. He's gone on a string today, and the ball's on the ground now. And the umpire is come in not as quick as he was for the one before, and throw the ball up. Well, 20 minutes has just ticked over. There's about 8 minutes to go. And I think the difference is a little bit too much out there for Compass to make up at the moment, unless they can get a goal out of this. Down it goes to Pinion. He can't get it. Out of the back of the pack it goes out there, and that was out there to Tom Bakunis. And relieving the pressure out there now for Willunga. The ball goes back again. Ball comes on the ground. It's on the ground again, and Mount Compass trying to get the ball out, but Willunga just happy to see it stay in these packs. And the umpire will come and toss it up. So it's 12 goals 7 Mount Compass, 15 goals 9 Willunga, 99 plays 79.
And there's on the forward flank there for Compass, smashed out by Hoban, comes back to Alexopoulos, puts the ball down, smashed out by Compass and falls in their arms, goes forward, Spoil comes from behind for Willunga, bends in, picks it up, comes out the pack, he couldn't quite get it onto it, he goes down, comes out again, they're still pushing it on, Beef gets it, drives it up for Willunga, turns around, out comes the Compass there on the top side now, drives in, he misses the handball there, which is bad going. Turn around and gets onto it. Willunga all over him now, pushing it all up. Out it goes there. Poor little fella. Gets all up, the umpire comes running in. That one there was Aldous, Braden Aldous. And he holds the ball up here on the tree wing on the club wing side, right next to the boundary line. Up they go. Up they Willunga go. Here he gets it, he's going behind the ball. And he steps back and starts throwing a few little jabs and rub taps and going on. But Willunga got the ball now, drive this on up on their forward flank, up they go into there, right into there goes over, good strong mark taken, Willunga with it, into attacking here, It's up on the high side. It's going to take a big kick for getting down into there. You can look for the mark. He's got the ruckman's going back to centre now to take control. So
like this.
Drives this ball up there and it's offline, goes over the back.
Touched.
And it's touched for a line or two, Willunga. So they finish up on the Telstra Shop scoreboard 115-10 to 12-7-79.
Raise the bat. Redder it is to bring the football back in for Compass. We're into 22 and a half minutes gone into the time on period. Pinion's a long way from home. Out on the true centre wing, far side. Football goes, travels forward again. Now comes up now with Tommy Vitkunas. Tommy Vitkunas comes out to Vardy. Vardy can run on the footy. Gets the footy to nice bouncy, nice sit up for him. Handball up over the top. The kick on its way for Mount Compass is true and not correct. It's through for a minus score. So they even up their scoreboard too. They go to 80. Willunga on 100.
20 the difference. Getting very close to full time. A minute of time on, guys.
The ball's gone down the driveway.
Yes. What's happened there?
He's just gone down to the pie shop down there. He's going to have a quick pie as he runs the ball back.
7 goals this quarter, boys. So yeah, probably 26, 27 minutes, I reckon.
I thought one of the players will run down there to get it. Yeah,
yeah he probably going, eh?
Yeah, he has run down there to get it. And they've all come back into the centre.
And the boundary umpires didn't even wait for him. What's going on?
They
free kick down the
free kick down the ground.
Down the ground.
Yeah, so it's they've kicked it across the ground. That's Willunga kicked it
going back to him now.
Oh well, wax kicks now, don't you?
Well, they can now.
It's on the board.
And they just kick it across.
Yep, back again.
Getting stats each out there now. Every time they get a stat, they go back about 5 metres. And the ball now has been marked by Willunga on that far side under the scoreboard out there. You just put the ball on the boot. That's not a bad kick. It's got a bit of distance out there. Almost a mark taken out there by Willunga. Off hands it goes across the line and out of bounds. Got some other out of bounds out there that the boundary umpire's got to throw in. They haven't thrown in too many today. In he goes. Up they go. Push the ball down and Mount Compass can pick this up. The ball's just not bouncing for them, is it? They were in front. Them just could not do anything with it. And there's a mark being taken by Willunga.
Bass.
There is Bass that's got hold of it. He's a tall bloke, that Bass. He's about 6'7", I think, and he's got the ball and he just puts the boot into it and he's gone over that far side. Compass get the ball back again, but they must be very close to the boundary line out there. Up it goes and Willunga take the mark again. They're just hitting the ball and just kicking it across at the moment.
Yeah,
and across the goal out there. And Telfer just kicks it back again, just wasting
Patterson
time
is
out
out
there.
there.
Is it Patterson?
Yep.
And he gets it over to Beef. And Beef says, give it to me.
Beef, he hadn't been thrown on the ground the last
20
points the difference at the moment. 15
go back to Brown here.
15-10 to 12-8.
Brown will go back to Beef.
What are they doing out there?
Well, this is called how to get stats.
Alexopoulos hadn't had enough. Oh, well, let's kick it out here. It's 3 on the 1. He's got to mark it. He's in big trouble.
It's gone.
Should have gone. He's punched the ball out of bounds.
That's gone.
It's a fair kick because there's a handball over the line. We're not touched. Ziggy with the ball. Vitkunas puts it up right there. Compass over the head there. Goes out. Willunga still picking it up. Pinion can't get to it. Comes around into it. Comes back. Alexopoulos picks it up. He sidesteps. Goes back again. They turn around, picked it all out, kicked it all out, and they find the player out here. And that one there is Altus. Willunga still in control. They've got no problems here. They reckon they've got it. 26 minutes gone. He goes back again. Right back in the 4 line. Goes off to Beef. Turns around, goes over, out wide this time. Now they run it through Brown. Brown puts it out wide and finds his player up on the, almost on the wing position, Nelson. On the bottom side to Nelson. Nelson will take the short kick in here. No, they just close that off too quick. Drives it up now, up to the forward flank, over the
big
back.
Jakey
comes out, takes it up on the, just forward on the wing, down the bottom side of the oval here. Up it goes. Turn around, Willunga can't pick it. Pick it up to the big boy there. He handballs off. Over it comes again.
Here's
handballs again. Burdett gets his foot to it. No problems whatsoever. Burdett has tackled it through. Gets his...
And waiting on the umpire.
Wait for the umpire to give you all clear.
Waiting on the umpire. We've got a free kick. It's coming back.
Must have, I don't know what is going on here.
It's coming a long way back.
He's going
to ball it up. No, we're giving it to Nick. Nick Brokich. Oh, and another 50.
That's for it.
So there's 100 metres.
Well, you can't.
I don't know. I lost
can't
a lap.
understand this because I can't work out what the first one was for.
Nah,
You can't blame the side for arguing what.
Play on's the call. Like, comes out to Brokenshire from the centre, loads up, and it's Vardy. Vardy gets a little bit of help to the ground. Vardy can go one-on-one to Pinion. Can he finish off the day with 9? Pinion on its way. This is the target. Is Pinion up? Couldn't bring it down. Sock it off the ground through Compass. Is touched and missed. 1 point only to Mount Compass. That won't help them win, boys. That takes them to 12 goals 9 to 15 goals 10. Willunga.
Nearly 28 minutes, that won't matter.
Yeah, it won't be too much.
Hop the honker.
They kick the ball back in. Here's a chance now from Willunga. And those back lines there have just been getting stats one after the other.
They've been worn out.
In this last 10 minutes, here they go, it's happening again.
Back to
Scott Brown, oh, that one didn't come off. Over the top it goes, and this back line, they'll eventually give a point away, and the umpires might turn it around to a goal. Series of passes and hand passes there, ends up for Willunga. And now Compass will come back in. Brady's come back in, he's having a shot for goal. Pinion's over there, he can't complete the mark. And away go that tough back line down there from Willunga. Kicks it over the far side of the ground. It's almost pitch black over there at the moment. And
Stepped over the boundary.
The umpire says, I'll throw it in, Trev.
Certainly is. We've got near 28 and a half gone, so won't be too much more. There's boundary umpire on the back flank, low side of the club rooms over the other side here. Goes down, goes up, Hogan throws it over the back, Compass get it, go forward, and there's the big man at the back who takes it and stands for it. A leading mark for Willunga in the back pocket. He looks up, just drive it down to the wing side.
No,
that's all you need to do. Turns around, sidesteps around, gets himself 5 minutes. Off he goes, drives this ball up, and that's too far wide anyway, I reckon, on the field. There she goes, folks. 29.09 in the last quarter. And we have got the final score on the Telstra Shop scoreboard with the visiting side, Willunga 15-10, 100 points, defeating Mount Compass 12 goals 9, 81. We've got goal kickers, Nifty.
Goal kickers, plenty of them as well. Two big stars from both sides, but up there Marcus Burdett ended up the day with 3-3. 3-3 for Marcus Burdett. Jakey Stanfield ended up there with 7 goals for the match, and a real match winner there from Jakey. Well done for him. Big haul for him. Shawnee Beath with 1 goal. Billy Cook with 3 goals, and Cameron Hutchins with a 1 goal. For Mount Compass, not as many goal scorers. Scotty Pittaway with the 1. Patrick Marshall with 1. And Ziggy Vitkunis with 1. Jake Marshall with 1. And Tommy Pinion with, I didn't add them all up, 8 goals.
But here's the chance now, the ball comes out loose again. And then over to Jake the step, back into the forward line and goes. He goes to the
Pinion. Well, over the top again, hands all back to Burdett. This time we're on the board with a big money by Marcus Burdett. Ball up high over and loads up.
There he goes, yeah. Pinion's got it.
See ya.
Off he goes. Thanks very much.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.